Hello and good evening everyone, I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to my sort of double celebration stream. It's being my birthday. Hello Sai, how are you? Welcome, glad you could be with us. Thank you very much. Want to turn to you later. Sorry, I've had a few technical issues. My Stream Deck plugin didn't work, so I was trying to do a workaround and it hasn't worked, so I'm sort of having to live without it, but never mind. I know I'm late, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry people. Oh god, I feel really bad now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, basically I had issues with my Stream Deck plugins and stuff like that, so it's not worked very well, so I had to work around a few bits and bobs, which caused me a bit of a delay. I would have been probably about 5 minutes late still, so you know, I'm just bad, so I'm sorry. But like I said, this is my double celebration because it's actually been a year since I joined Twitch, and also it's my birthday, so that's why I keep shit simple. Yeah, I know, I like to overly complicate things, but you know. I get all these newfangled things and then none of them ever work, so. Hey, welcome Graham as well. Oh, thank you so much guys for joining in, I really appreciate it. Oh, I've sworn. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. This is not a nan-appropriate stream. none of my streams are never actually nan-appropriate streams. Anyway, I hope all of you are doing really well. I found this something a little bit lighter today, so we're going back to the Dark Side Detectives. Yeah, I'll load that in so you can see the game. Nan-appropriate. So. We've done so far, I'll make a full screen. So you can see we've done 6, we've got 3 left, and there is actually a second game called Fumble in the Dark, which does sound a bit sexual, but that's what we might move on to if we can get through all... I knew someone was going to do that. So we'll see if we can get through these 3. If we've got time, we can move on to something else. And no, I haven't seen Black Widow yet. I haven't, no. Oh, and what other advice has Jess got? Do not check work emails on your days off. You check, you really do. Yeah, no, see, on days off, on days off, I'm like, no, not bothered about work. It's my time, my work-life balance. So yeah, literally, come the end of my work day, that's it. Everything's turned off, and yeah, everything else can just do on. Basically, you need to know what's happening. But do you though? Do you actually need to know what's happening? Really? You're going to say yes now, aren't you? I guarantee you're going to say yes now. Yes, that's what I told you. Oh, and Graham says no, you don't. See, Graham says you don't. But anyway, I hope everyone's really well. I hope you had a really nice weekend. I hope you had a nice Monday as well. I got very wet over the weekend because we went to Silverstone for the Silverstone Classic. It was meant to be quite nice for 2 days, and it rained all 3 of them, so we got quite soaky. But we had a nice time. We did have a nice time. I think Mrs. Matt was quite bored of seeing cars go round and round in circles come Sunday. But if you fancy a good variety, I'd recommend the Classic at least one day. There was some Rootin' Tootin' V8s, Graham. Yes, there was. Beep beep. Laura loved the the minis. They had like a mini celebration, so they had a race of like about 40 minis, I think it was, 30 or 40 minis. And in the rain, it was great because they were they were power sliding around corners, which was quite cool. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So anyway, enough about my weekends. Tell me what you've got up to. Tell me what you got up to while I load into the Buy Hard. Is this going to be a kind of Die Hard related episode, do we think? Poltergeist, I'm thinking might be Ghostbusters sort of related, I'm hoping. And Graham says, Jess lost my key, Graham says. Now, I've got a nasty suspicion. Yeah, I was going to say, this is going to cause an argument. Don't you dare. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to end well. Quite funny, but not for poor Jessie. No, bless her. Did not have a good time with that, did you? Okay, so let's read the blurb for this one. Case summary: Christmas Eve is a perfect time for some last-minute shopping, right? Okay. How dare you lose your key in your own pocket? We've established that Greem was completely and utterly sober. He hadn't had anything to drink at all. Oh, I forgot Officer Dooley. Oh, I love Dooley. He was so simple. He was so simple. Woo! Christmas Eve. Perfect some last-minute holiday shopping. When I was a kid, holiday shopping meant buying new trunks for the beach. Has anyone actually ever spent Christmas on a beach? Unless you're from Australia, obviously. I'm assuming the Australians do, but I could not think of anything worse. Yeah. Buzz. Do we remember Buzz? I don't remember Buzz. Buzz must be someone new. When you were a kid, something, old people. Let's go see some. Okay, I can talk to Dooley and Buzz. I can go to the parking lot. Okay, so I need to remember I can go to the parking lot. Let's go inside and see what's going on. Mulbot 5000. Halt, shoppers. What is the nature of your visit? Shopping. Shopping for? Last minute Christmas gifts, clearly. Your story checks out. Just remember, I am the law around here, and my camera's covered 26% of this place. Okay, so 26%, so 74% of the place we're completely fine in. Does anyone else think that looks like the robot from Lost in Space? Danger, danger! Is it Will Robinson? I think it's Will Robinson, isn't it? Not everything happens without my knowing about it. Info board, I can speak to that. Oh, I can check the bin. Dooley, don't go in there. Oh, so now we're too good to search bins all of a sudden. Let's see if we can say anything else. Warning, do not do a crime, shoppers. A crime is for life, not just for the holidays. Always search bins. Yep, I agree, Jesse. Yep, definitely agree. Thank goodness there's a map. These places are huge, I always get lost. The mall is only 20 screens big. So I'm guessing this is 20 screens big. Okay, so we can go to the escalator, back outside again, and that's about it. So we'll go this way. Oh, wow. Okay, that doesn't look right, does it? We can go in the photo booth. Maybe we can start snogging in the photo booth. There's a food court. Order a beef burger, and they've given me a cheeseburger. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'm not, free cheese, I think is good. But then again, if you're lactose intolerant, that's not good, Graham. So, I've always wanted to go dumpster diving. People find cool shit doing that. I don't know, Jess. I don't think that's great. And not vegan cheese. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You know it. Photo montage. Look at the picture. Oh, look at the bromance. Yeah, BFFs. Got achievement. BFFs. Dorks. Okay, do we go upstairs, or do we go to the food court? What we people thinking?
That's what she said.
Oh, thank you for dropping in, Mrs. Matt. We were just talking about you. I promise we were being nice. Okay, so do you want to go up the escalators or to the food court? Hello. We're just saying. I was just saying that you were. I think you were a bit racing out over the weekend. I think you'd seen enough of cars going round and round in circles come Sunday, and we were all a bit damp from the rain. Food court. You still hungry, Mrs. Matt? Oh, here we go. We've got Agnes and Norman. No need for 3 days worth. Nugs. Oh, let's have a look at the newspaper stand. Yeah, she is smoking it behind the counter, isn't she? That's really not good. Yeah. Free copy of the Twin Lakes Times. Oh, I forgot about the whole kind of Twin Peaks sort of references. Grab me a copy, will you? I want to read the sports results. So I've got the newspaper. Okay, that's something we're going to need. So, hot dogs, burgers, turkey legs. It all sounds so delicious. I don't know what to order. Just kind of ignores all that. We's got stew. What? Hearty winter treat. What flavour is it? Dunno. Can just say stew. Ah, the calendar says stew on it. Ew. Don't buy food from her. No, I definitely don't think we're going to. If all we've got is stew, I'll just have a soda. Ain't got no sodas. Only got stew. Fizzy stew. Fizzy stew. Oh, that does not sound very good at all. I didn't think it was possible, but I lost my appetite. Yep, I think we're all with you on that one. Oh, thank you for dropping by. Catch you in a bit, Mrs. Matt. Agnes, what are you doing here? I works here when the camp is closed. Did she work in the camp then? I can't remember. The camp closes? I need to make a few phone calls. Oh, Devon. He'll be here any minute, right? No, Devon. No, he won't. That means Christmas abandonment badges. Yay! Independence. Yay! Let's talk to Norman. Need some eggnog, mate? We have all the varieties. Egg flavoured, nog flavoured, milk flavoured. Milky egg liquid. The taste of the holidays. So I can go to the fountain. Don't think there's much else I can investigate just yet. Where's the fountain? So, I should have got one of those when I was 10. I've never tried it. You've never tried eggnog? No, actually, to be fair, I don't think I have. Whoa, that is impressive. Goes as far as the eye can see. Really, it doesn't even touch the roof. As far as the eye can see. Was this more simple time, wasn't it? Those decorations are pretty impressive, right, Dooley? That's nothing compared to the tree I'm decorating when I get home tonight. Wait, it's Christmas Eve and you don't have a tree up yet. I think you'll find I have 7 up so far, but for tonight's tree, I'm putting out all the stars. See, that sounds both brilliant and also really tiresome. Because I like Christmas trees. I think Christmas trees are really nice. But having loads of Christmas trees would look brilliant. But God, it'd be a pain in the bum. And you want to go to his house? Yeah, I mean, well, you say you hate taking them down. One of my colleagues actually said she left her tree up for the entirety of the year. Whether that was a deliberate thing or whether that was just a mistake, and they kind of went too far and then they just thought, oh, what's the point? But yeah, it is meant to be bad luck. Free gifts. Our job here is done. Nope, they're empty. On we go. I've never seen a bidet with that much power before. Oh, I can go to the grotto. Let's go to the grotto. Gotta go to the grotto. There's an elf. Happy elf, no doubt. It's all I hope for and more. Let's go. Let's speak to the happy elf. Welcome to Santa's Grotto, where all your dreams come true. Roll and quit in a clock. Okay, let's go into the grotto. I want to... Oh, there's an arcade. Let's go and see Santa. Santa! Santa! Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, one and all. Hey, that's me. Sorry, who's me? You're Santa? Are you trying to say that you're actually Santa? Is this what you do for the rest of the year when you're not actually delivering presents? You stream? So you're saying you're a happy elf because you like quitting a clock. A jolly red meal ticket. Look at this fine trio of lads. I hope you've been good all year. Good? We've been great. Need some city-saving sized goodies in the stockings this year, Santa. A city saver, eh? Then you must be Detective McKing. His name's McQueen. I kid. I know who you are, Francis. I am Santa. I see all. I was just being a jerk. For funsies. We don't look impressed, do we? We don't look impressed. Guys, Santa's got a busy schedule. Join the queue and wait your turn, yeah? Okay, Buzz, you heard the happy elf. Get in the queue and we'll go grab gifts for you and your mum. Are we okay to leave him here on his own? Detective, it's Twin Lakes, at Christmas. What could possibly go wrong? Oh dear, oh dear. That's not what you want to say, is it really? Oh yeah, well, we're leaving him anyway. Uncle of the Year here. Who? Where? Maybe I could get some tips. That's the specs I need. Oh, poor Dooley. Dooley. Oh, we got a bit of advice. You will always regret the round of Jägermeister. Yeah, you'll always. Was that what you were on Thursday or Friday? Whenever you went out, Graham, was it? You were on the Jaegers? Oh, are you a Jaeger fan? Are you there, Jess? Right, let's... I don't know if we can do anything in here. So that is one fancy seat. Cup holder, heated seat, back massager, it has all the functions. It has to be, in case he needs to go, you know, on the job. We're going to look at another bit of advice. When you're at a concert or event, enjoy the moment, enjoy being there, try leaving your camera in your pocket. The reason I put down as questionable advice is that some of it I've seen has been a bit kind of, I'm not sure whether I agree with that, and I don't want people to basically follow the advice blindly, thinking that it's perfect in every single way, and then blame me for some dodgy stuff. Exercise in the rain can really make you feel alive and give you a cold. Do or do not, there is no try. There you go. Yoderism. Okay, let's leave, and we'll leave these guys in here, I guess. Unless you want me to talk to any of the kids. Nervous kid, ear muffled kid. And a happy elf. You're next, kid. What? I said you're next. Okay, mister. Just let me know when I'm next. I can't wait. I hope my hands thaw out before I meet Santa. I hate to accidentally drop my gift. Or worse, give a weak handshake. You only get one first impression. More advice, I think? You don't need to floss all your teeth, only the ones you want to keep. That's very true. Ear-muffled kid called Lenny, he can't hear, and Carl. Am I missing something? Is that a Of Mice and Men reference that I'm not getting? Okay, do we want to go back towards the escalator? South Park. I don't get the reference, you see. Sorry. Do I go back to the... Do I go fountain back to sort of the escalator, or do I go to the arcade? Where do you reckon we go? Because at the moment, nothing's really happened to sort of lead me in a particular direction at the moment, so... I have watched some of South Park, don't get me wrong, I haven't, like, not watched none of it, but I haven't watched, like, every single episode, so there's probably quite a lot of it I'm not familiar with. You may have noticed there's a new pricing structure on my channel redemptions. So I've lowered some of them down, so you can see now I've got some from as little as 50 pieces of 8, and they go up to several thousand depending on how long you've been part of the stream. And you can see that everyone's spamming the questionable advice. See that advice I can totally get behind. Always get 2 ciders. Yeah, I can definitely say that is very good advice. Graham hates cider. That's alright, if he gets 2 ciders, you get more cider. Has the dad joke not worked? Oh, sorry about that. Why has that not worked? 1 second, let me check that one. No reason why that's not working. Why are you not working? Oh, I don't know why that one didn't work. Give me a second. Aim it myself. Oh, there we go. It just takes forever for it to find a joke for some reason. So you're gonna get two for your money. So here you go. So here's a dad joke. Why did the Clydesdale give the pony a glass of water? Because he was a little horse. Oh dear. Here goes another one. I was going to learn how to juggle, but I didn't have the balls. You get it? Oh, great. And what kind of magic do cows believe in? Moodoo. Oh god, they're bad. They are bad. Oh, so I can go up again. Oh, let's check out the arcade. Let's raid the bin first. Must we search every bin we see? Okay, so we've got Faith Invaders, Zombie Munch, a broken console. I was hoping that was going to be one of those sort of mystic ones from Big. That'd be brilliant. We've got Emily and we've got Pete. Can I play Faith Invaders? Oh, I can play Faith Invaders. I'm gonna get killed. It's not gonna go well, guys. It's all going very bad. They're getting very quick now. Ah! I'm so gonna die! Ah! Jesus! Jesus wept! Oh. I completed level 1, everybody, and I've still got 3 lives. Ignoring all of chat now. You get really fast again in a second, isn't it? They're not firing much. To be fair, it hasn't got very difficult so far, really. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Oh, thank you. Oh god, this is gone. I'm so gonna die. Oh, I died. I died, everybody. But thank you for the birthday wishes, Abby. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing really, really well. So do we think Zombie Munch is going to be a bit like Pac-Man? I'm thinking this is sort of Pac-Man-esque. Do I use the keyboard, do we think? How do we work this? Oh, it follows my mouse. Oh no, that way. No! I don't think that's going to work because you're not actually using the keyboard. No, up. Up! Oh, you... Oh, you guys are controlling it. Okay. I apologise if that hasn't worked. It's been very easy so far. This is a game in my area, you see. Yay! There we go. Oh, that's a question. That is a question. Am I older or younger than Pac-Man? I think I'm older than Pac-Man. I believe. I don't know what year Pac-Man came out, but I think I am older. I think I am older than Pac-Man. Maybe. Certainly close. I think it's certainly very close. Yeah, I don't know if the integrations are working, but I can manually activate the lighting commands now, so. 1980. No then. I am younger. I am younger than Pac-Man. I am younger than Pac-Man. Hey Detective. Hey Blood Alpha. Oh, I remember she was a part of the Scout trio or group. What are you doing here? Excited for Christmas? And did you ask Santa for anything nice? Yeah, there's a delay on the dad jokes. It should appear soon, I believe. That chump doesn't write to me, so I don't write to him. Besides, I'm a bit grand, isn't it? Flying all over the place, giving kids gifts. What past crime are you trying to cover up, Crimson Pants? Oh, here you go. So here's the dad joke. I just meant it as a joke, haha, but it's cool to know how old Pac-Man is. Oh, it's a dad joke. What do you call somebody with no nose? Nobody knows. And more questionable advice? Everyone has their down days. Don't take it out on innocent bystanders. See, that is what I call questionable advice, Jess. Because I don't think that's very constructive. That's not very helpful for people, is it? So yeah, hence why some of the advice I consider to be questionable. So, I hate Christmas. Everyone is off with their families, the weather is poop, and we have to go round with Granddad stealing stuff to put under the tree. Rubbish time of year. What about Santa? Surely you're excited for his visit. Santa's a sham detective. Sometimes I worry about your deduction skills. Maybe if you were nicer and didn't rob arcades, he'd visit. I don't see how those things are linked. What's she doing here? Dad took me and my baby brother to see Santa, but Santa is lame, so now we're trying to steal toys from the claw machine. I do appreciate her honesty. I do appreciate her honesty. Take everything out on the innocent. Is that your advice, Jess? Your advice is take everything out on the innocent. Hey, buddy. Can't you see I'm busy stealing? Oh, hello, officer. Why is there a kid in there? Oh, yeah, I just forgot the kid. Hey, crawled in when I wasn't looking. Dada, you told me to go in and pass the goodies out to you. Shut up. Kids, eh? Say the damnedest things. It's out of order. Aw. Rampaging Monkey's my favourite game here. They obviously couldn't get the license to do something sort of Donkey Kong-esque one. Well, here's another joke. How do the trees get on the internet? They log on. Yeah, so far I haven't come across anything which is sort of a case to solve yet. The arcade's the most wonderful place on earth. Okay, so I don't think there's anything in here particularly as yet. Why would anyone want to alarm a fire? Those things are dangerous when spent. Okay, I think the only option we've got really is to go upstairs, I believe. Julie spent a lot of time at the arcade when he was younger. I was younger last weekend. Always growing I am. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Go and play the. You gotta play the scenes. You got the new. Have you got the new expansion? Because that's what Jane was talking about the other day. She was talking about the new expansion. Hello. Cat. Oi. What are you doing? Here. Apologies, my cat decided she wants to rustle a bag. Be a pain. Wanna come and say hello? Go to the cafe. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. She had no head then, that was really weird. This is Tinkerbell, this is our little baby cat. Aren't you, Tara? Yeah. Go on then. Don't be a nuisance. I say she's our baby cat, she's 8 years old, so she's hardly young. She's teeny compared to the other two, aren't you? Yeah. And Jessie loves cats. We're very fortunate, we've got 3 really sweet ones, they're really nice. Graham, woof woof. Yeah, she won't make much noise, this cat. Well, you probably won't hear the floof ball, but you've seen the floof ball. She's now sort of sat behind my chair being a pain. What are you doing? Yeah, she's the nosy cat, so she has to see what's going on, and if I move things around in here, she kind of has to explore and see what was going on. So, oh, here you go. What was that? Screen shake. We'd better go make sure Buzz is okay. Okay, so back to the grotto. What the? What's going on here? Oh, hello. He looks a bit more ominous. Christmas, Krampus, obviously. Christmas comes but once a year, but this time Krampus is here. You might think I'm going balmy, but I've come to make an army. Uh-oh, we're in trouble, people. We're in trouble. I've turned these rotters into gnomes to send them back to terrorise their homes. Wah ha 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 ha. Buzz? Wah ha ha. Me go play and break some things. What? Where'd Buzz go? Better find him. Stay away, big boss man. You don't like kids. What? You already seen through his disguise. No need to lie to you. Clever man. No, what's what? I'll hop off. Okay, speak to Krampus again. Merry Christmas, butts and ghouls. Let's mess this place and wreck these fools. He's a poet, he doesn't know it. Or do you reckon he does know it? I imagine he probably does know it. Okay, so we need to go and find everyone, I'm assuming. Oh, there's a gnome child up here. Hey, stop throwing stuff at us. You visit Saint Nick, then I throw a brick. Shame Mayor is all fake. For Christmas dinner, I'm going to eat your teeth. Nice. How nice. There's something on top of the fountain. We need to go higher for a closer look. Okay, we've already done that one. Okay, so I think we need to go upstairs then. So, oh, there's one. All hail Krampus, the king of the Christmas chaos. Oh, TV screens. Santa Claus, ho ho ho, Merry Birthmas. Don't forget to ask your parents for all the biggest toys this Christmas, children. No expense is too much if they love you. Yeah, it's really not very useful, Santa. Not very useful at all. Dick Brickman, Brickman's Christmas Roundup, bringing you the top news and events of the past year. Oh, I love this show. Wonder if it'll get a mention. You do not. Aw, no fair. This TV has a printout of a newsroom where the glass should be. Okay. Oh, Catamon. Catamon. She will fight the cosmic star. Her claws are made from tears of moon protecting daylight from Singari 5. He pledges licks of fury. Foreign cartoons are odd. Ah, you just gotta lean into the oddness. Is all. Open your heart to it. Didn't get that at all. Oh, my favourite show is on. That's the local bus times. and there's a lot to see and do around the city, detective. You should hop on a random bus yourself someday. I've been stuck on a train before. That was fun. Well, the toy store is open, so we can go into the toy store. These robots make great gifts. Hint. They're like little sidekicks, a demi-sidekick, almost like a sidekick for your sidekick. Hint, hint. I want one. Hint. For Christmas. Hint, hint. I feel like that bear is staring right into my soul. Let's go in the toy store. Oh, I want his hat. That's got to be Buzz Lightyear. They're He-Man and I can't remember his name. That's Woody. Well, can we? A tea set. I know. I'd love to sit for a cup too, Julie, but not until we fix all the weirdness here. I'm holding you to that. Do. What I'd give to go into space, eh? The dark isolation of space. No kids, no toys, no lights. A limited supply of air. Oh, you ate too much, Graham. What did you have? You eat. What did you eat too much of? What a country this was way back when men were men and didn't take orders from stuffed teddy bears. Aha. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I know you only make me do these things as punishment for my own good. Yes, sirree. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I would have thought baking an oven was anything but easy to start with. How would it fit in itself? Let's talk to the staffer and see what he said. See, the teddy bear's just weird. You said takeaway. So you said, didn't you? You said you had cheeseburger. Burger, chips, wings, and more chips. But just something you had a lot there, so no excuse. Simon, haha, this guy tells me what to do, and folks, let me tell you, it's not always pleasant. Ah, isn't Christmas great? Chirpy music all season and so many flashing lights, I'm constantly disorientated. I can't recall the last time I saw daylight. Jump ropes, trying to trick kids into exercising since man invented rope. Rope is always useful, so I'll grab some of this if you don't mind. Me? Complain? Not in front of the bear. No siree. We've got the jump rope. Okay, that's cool. Got some, that's sort of useful. Trucktacon. So the Trucktacon is going to be a transformer. I know these toys. Buzz collects them. They're robots that turn into slightly different looking robots. Ah, yes, I see. This one changes from a truck with a container into a truck without a container. Stuff of wonders. Ooh, puzzle rectangle or Rubik's Cube. A painfully colourful puzzle. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. let's leave. We'll head this way. Aha. Oh, there's Buzz. What's the star? An impressive star. There he is! He's trying to reach the star from the tree. Oh, he's too far up to reach it, detective. Ah, he's right under the skylight. Maybe I can grab him from up on the roof. We need to go on the roof then to get him, probably. I'm assuming there's a balcony. The tree and fountain are below us and in front of us. Okay, so we can go to Ned's gardening, see what's in here. Oh, a guy called Ned, surprisingly. Shovels, wind chimes, pots. I don't know. I thought I was buying something else at the time. In my defence, a nightclub is a strange place to sell pottery at 2 AM. He was expecting some part. Perfect for landscaping and burying bad mistakes. Oh dear, not at all ominous. Ah, the trowel. Child shovel or pocket spade, depending on your country of origin. It was part of a pair, but they were torn apart by economic differences. He's jealous of the up gnomes, but that's not going to get him anywhere, is it? Now I've got a couple up here. Look at that happy couple, a power couple in the world of gnomes. Weeping cacti. Bred them myself, well, with George, back in our horticultural days. I don't like to think about them, such heartbreak. A hose. That's second hand, from my old car washing business. The fun John, Tanya and I had that summer splashing one another unexpectedly. And of course they ran off with each other and that was the end of that. And I might need something with this kind of reach. Mind if I take it? Please do, nothing but bad memories for me and that hose. We've got the garden hose now. So that does lead me to think there's going to be a sort of Die Hard moment in a minute. Daisies aren't a fancy plant, that's for sure, but they're sturdy, add a nice smell and colour to a place too. Can't go wrong with a daisy, no sir. Unless you mean Daisy Miller. Girl broke my heart, that she did. Oh wee. Have my revenge one day, you mark my words. Yeah, and you can bury her with one of your shovels. What? Oh nothing, just flower talk. Don't even ask about the watering can, that relationship still has me tender. Okay, mate. Ned's the name, gardening's my game. That and bridge. Can't beat an old four-way of a Thursday night. Are we still talking bridge, or are we talking something completely different now, Ned? This is my shop, built from a lifetime of memories. Most good, some bad. That's life, right? Yeah, very true, my friend. Wind chimes, whittled by rare Tibetan metal peckers. Like woodpeckers, but for metal, and from Tibet. Picked them up when I was hiking with Mildred. Of course, came home alone. She shacked up with a monk. Holy man, my eye. He doesn't have much luck with women, does he, this guy? Bless him. Okay, let's see what's down this way then. I don't think there's much else we can do. That's an impressive, what's it called? Reach? Spray? Plumage. Or plumage. See, Dooley's always got loads of words of wisdom, so that's what he wants to say. You get down from there right now, young man. Ooh, candy store. A smithy. Oh, McNugget. Who mentioned nuggets earlier? Someone mentioned nuggets earlier. Of course someone said nugget earlier. There's actually a McNugget. And Ruth. Let's chat to these guys. Nuggies! Good to see you out and about, Brigadier. Blah, blah, blah. Got words out. You too, old chap. After that run-in with old Jerry, I decided it was time to leave that hut and see what life here in the colonies, excuse me, had to offer. How are you finding it? Well, I joined this mall walking club. All we do is stand around while Rose here gives Roger cookie dough and goo-goo eyes. I need some real action, front-line stuff. You can come teach the Blood Wolves some survival tactics. Fight some wolves, you say? Count me in. McNugget. Detective, I haven't seen you since you ruined my pre-retirement party. Retirement? Pre-retirement, an early party in case you don't make it through those last few days. Oh yeah, sorry about that. It's okay. When I was your age, I was a maverick too. Don't let the rules get you down. Speaking of rules, should you still have your sidearm? Yes sir, rules. Out the window with them, that's my motto. But your gun? Like samurai, you and I follow our own path, making our own way. Doesn't want to give his gun up, does he? And Ruth, om nom nom. Oh, a gentleman caller. And here's me stuffing my face with cookie dough. Don't stop on my account. Would you like some? No, thank you. Let's go to the candy shop. We can buy a lollipop. Click on that and he's like, what? No chance. That's like a nightstick for your teeth. You've got to keep those smiles fresh when you're in the paper for capturing bad guys. Which has a point. Boys, don't touch them cakes. There's calories in that icing you don't need. Basically, she works in the candy shop and she's sort of like telling you not to buy any candy. So many types of candy. I want to try them all. Heavens no, not for you. Got to keep it, boys. Oh god. I'm really sorry. Got to keep you boys in blue nice and fit. Can't have crime able to outrun you. Yeah, so basically she works at the candy shop and she's pretty much saying to us, like, don't have candy. Having trouble getting your children sticky enough? Not if you give them candy floss, cotton candy mix. Gloop guaranteed. Just add water. Let's put its stickiness to the test. Right, okay, so that's something, but I think he did the ceiling, didn't he? So I'm a bit kind of like, still don't think we're getting there yet. I love candy and I love to share it with the world, except you. For your own good, of course. I'm so conflicted about this. Now, something like this is more your style. You can keep it in your pocket, take it out on a break, have a little lick and put it back for tomorrow. A lolly like that should last you a month if you control yourself. You can share one, a side each. There. My, 2 of TLPD's finest in my store. Woo-wee. For you, everything's on the house. Oh, cool. Yes. Or at least it would be if I sold healthy foodstuffs. I can't have you 2 bastions of the law getting unfit on my watch. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so I think we've probably got what we can get from in here. Must be another way up, I'm sure. They said, there you go, roof access. Oh, we can go to the box office. So this is what the movie is. Rabble Rouser 2, Needful Face on Earth. I don't even understand what any of that means. It's scary though, right? This one is Skylight, the movie, coming soon. Dear. Are you bringing Doris? Shut up. Yes. Okay, so what else we got? The Butterfly Kisser. Okay. So repent now and find salvation on now. The end days are coming, also on now. Chant ye of little faith and summon Gruul the end timer, also now. These aren't screen times, are they? No, just life advice. All hail Gruul the end timer. Yeah, these are the same things again. Or junk food. What candies and sodas do you have? Nothing. This is all fake. They took the real stuff away after I laced it to help customers see the truth. Oh dear, this guy seems like a interesting bloke. It doesn't taste the same since they banned butter and salt and the corn. It can't be that bad. Try some. Okay, 1 popcorn please. 1 popcorn coming right up. Okay, let's try this. Nom. Ugh, that's rotten. Yeah, we have a bin over there here, especially for the popcorn. You can keep the tub. Got a popcorn tub now. We're getting some stuff. That's a trophy for our award-winning popcorn. Award-winning? Popcorn at least that at least tastes like popcorn. They didn't specify it had to taste good. Their mistake was our game. It's for popcorn and now I know why. Let's talk to the worker and see what he's got to say for himself. Welcome to the cinema. After the day is that cops pay double. That's a good. Is that a good deal? No, cops out. Hey, I know you. You were in the cult I busted up last year. The Brotherhood of the World's End. We're not a cult. We were an alternative religion. Focus on bringing about the end of the world. Through ritual, chanting and sacrifice. Yeah, what's your point? So what other posters we got? The paranormal PI. What a dumb premise. Which is basically the premise for this game. So yeah, that's what they're getting at. Sea Biter. Or Jaws. Okay. So we want to go up to the roof. It's locked. Some member of the staff around here is bound to have a key. Don't think he's going to give us a key, is he? I doubt it very much. Is it not him? I'd guess maybe the candy shop lady? Hi Zazu! Welcome. I hope you're doing really well.
Super glue can also be used for cleaning your computer keyboard.
I'm sure it can. I probably wouldn't recommend it. Dodo attack! Oh, hey, the Chaos siblings. How are you doing? Welcome. Are you familiar? Any of you guys, so Zazu, the Chaos siblings, you guys, an angry Welsh gamer. Another. Are you familiar with Dark Side Detectives? I'm looking to see if I can get a pass for the door. I've already spoken to him, he's not saying anything else. Okay, so I'm going to work on the assumption that I've got to get it from somewhere else then. Out. He would help. I've got. Yeah, nothing there which looks like it's going to help. So, Angry Welsh Gamer, you are familiar with it if you have not played it yet, and Zazu, you are not at all familiar. I've got to say, I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with it. I played the first one on just a kind of random. I'll just pick something I've got in my library and play, and it was really funny. It's got lots of little Easter eggs and nods to certain things. So I've been chuckling quite a lot at these games. So basically, at the moment we're in a shopping mall with Dooley's nephew, I think it is, Buzz, who was the one who's on top of the fountain, and Santa's been kind of, I'm not sure whether he's been sort of turned into Krampus or Krampus has done something to him. I don't know. We've got Krampus, not Santa, and he's turned all the kids into like gnomes, and they're being mean and rude and stuff. We've got up here Gnome Child. All hail Krampus, the king of Christmas chaos. So I need to find pass. Oh, maybe he will help. What do you want, innocent chopper? I need to get to the roof. Access restricted to security staff and law enforcement officers. We are police. Look at our badges. Accessing database. Awful modem whirring. Beep. Oh, I can hear it. Ah, that brings back memories. I bet most of you guys who are watching this don't remember that noise. You probably grew up with broadband. Badges not recognised. That makes no sense. Yeah, McKing was even asked me for our numbers the other day to double check we were on there. He kept sniggering away to himself, probably laughing at how unlikely it would be that we'd not be on there. Look at our current predicament. Oh, wait, I see what happened now. Better find a way to ring dispatch and get re-registered. Did I see a phone anywhere? I don't remember seeing a phone anywhere. Let's check outside. Go to the parking lot. I can't anyway. Okay, so he's inside, that's good. I don't remember seeing one. Truthfully, I didn't get the internet until we moved out. Was never allowed it. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I was quite fortunate because I got to sort of the age about when I was about 15, 16. I had my paper round and so on, and the internet had kind of been around for a few years, dial-up. So I had my own dial-up connection in my bedroom. It was very exciting. I think it was mainly because my parents got really annoyed that I kept stealing the telephone, so they gave me a second line so I could be on the internet. It was good. But all my paper round money went on was my internet access. Okay, I do apologise. Oh, here you go. I know, we've seen all this before. We got an achievement from that, so we're not getting much more here. Need to find a telephone then. So I'm missing something. These two are not very helpful. He was going to eat my teeth, he's going to throw bricks. Yeah, there's nothing in here, I don't think, either. Oh, you can play these games. They've got Faith Invaders and Zombie Munch. So basically you've got Space Invaders and Pac-Man. Okay. Why would anyone want to alarm a fire? Those things are dangerous when spooked. Haven't seen a phone. I don't think I can use any of these. I really have not seen a phone, I don't think. So how can I... chat to these guys again, maybe, and see if they help, but I don't think so. So, I think I'm not gonna either. Right, we're not doing very well. Did I speak to Ned? I don't think I did. Ned says. Ah, okay, so I need to go down then. Something. Down. Where was the telephone though? I didn't see. I have not seen it any way I can contact the station. Where to first, detective? Well, ground floor has the food court, a fountain arcade. Upstairs are all the shops and the cinema. But yeah, that doesn't help me. It said that I need to get access. I need to get access to the roof. Not helping me. Yes, we better find a way to ring dispatch and get re-registered. It won't look at the map. What have we got? So we've got one. There's nothing outside. Nope, definitely not outside. So that would be upstairs, that would be downstairs. I think I've seen most of it. Right. Thinking about stuff. Not trying to think about it now. Photo montage. Oh, so sweet. I haven't tracked these. I'll just check if these guys have got anything. Oh yeah, I keep doing that and then realising, yeah, we've already seen this bit. Do I think any of these are going to be remotely useful? I was going to say my teeth. Stay away from Big Boss, he doesn't like kids. Oh, Christmas butts and ghouls. Stay away from my festive packets or I'll stuff you in a box and wrap it. Boy, oops, I missed that one. Boy, Buzz sure is acting out today. Jump right. There's no way I'm doing that. Get it? There's no way. Can you see that? Oh, it's a paper graph. No. Gotta be up here then, surely, but I don't get where. Unless I'm missing something. Been through all this conversation already. Oh. Can I get this? Seriously can't think of what I need to do right now. Oh look, somebody's peeing in the fountain. Oh dear. Know how I'm doing it. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. I must need the key, but be able to get a telephone or something. Bear will help me. This guy tells me what to do, and folks, let me tell you, it's not always pleasant. See, there's nothing here. Nope. Hmm. Anything? Oh dear, oh dear. I don't have any clue what I need to do here. Wandering around aimlessly. Well, here's tech. Can I do anything in tech? Ah, here we go. Rico, what other features would you like to see? Can it look up the sport results? Of course, just open this menu, scroll to here, type in all your personal data, and then ask a question. Using 32 characters or less, including spaces. Then your question is then sent through to the Encyclopedia Britannica headquarters, where a person looks it up and replies. There we go, sent. And we just wait for the answer. This may take a few units of time. So that's a mobile phone. Brilliant. Okay, so that answers that question. I finally got it, guys. What's on the telly? Wow, it's so big you can almost see the pixels. You shouldn't sell destination equipment in a place like this. Boombox, detonation equipment. Get it? Get it? I find that amusing. I prefer to clean my vacuums by hand. We've got a vacuum cleaner. Cool. Camera. These are just like the cameras we use to tell if an area is high crime or not. The ones that they wall mount and then count the number of days until somebody steals them. They're very same. We're still investigating videos crime against you, sir. Oh yeah, video killed the radio star. These are the same lamps we have in the station's interrogation cells. Actually, this might prove handy. We've got a lamp now. Excuse me, sorry, what are you doing? You can't just take that. We're confiscating it for a police investigation. Do you know the sports results? All I want to know is the sports to know how sports did this season. Give that to him then. Here, use this to find the information you want. Sports results! Woo! Drat, another sale down the loo. It's like people don't want to pay $3,000 for a bit of rubbish tech without it being some lucrative status symbol. Can I use the phone now? Fine. Yay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Made progress, people, made progress. Dispatch. Sally, it's McQueen. Can you add me and Julie back onto the very real police register, please? Sure thing, detective. Thanks. Okay, Julie, let's go get that robot ski. Okay, so that was successful. The latest in portable cell phone technology. That's portable, it's huge. It comes with its own carry case, complete with wheels. Ah, see the 80s, guys, the 80s. We had all the cool tech then. What now, human? Try your registry again. Fine. Double checking noises and sounds. Oh, you are on there. Oh, good for you. Can we access the roof now? I guess you can have my access pass. Yes. Yay! So we've got the card. There we go. Finally made progress. Progress. Cool. So we can use access pass on door. Okay, let's see if there's anything up there we can use to capture that creature. Birds can be a nuisance, sure, but calling him a creature is a bit harsh. Ah, okay, so we've got a winch, a water tank, winch buttons, obviously. That's a skylight, the water reserve for the sprinkler system. Okay. We've got a vacuum cleaner, lamp. I think we're going to probably need to use that with the winch. No, not yet then. Okay, let's have a look through here. He's right below this skylight. Okay. Can I use that with the water tank somehow? No. The claw's missing. If I want to use it, I'll need to find the replacement. I'm thinking that looks like it. Okay, claw. I see anything which looks like. So I'm wondering if I can use one of the candy canes. It's got to be in the shop, so it's got to be up here somewhere. So I don't think these guys had anything. Gardening, there might be gardening tools. Here we go. There's anything in here which looks like it could be used as a claw, potentially? Unless I've seen anything there particularly. Anything look claw related? An orange brontosaurus. Why don't you just give him a rocket pack if you're going to make stuff up? Jeez. Oh man, I love this guy. Undisputed king of the dinosaurs, and dinosaurs didn't even observe political hierarchies or dynasties. These are the multiverse. Masters of the universe. See the joke? Action figures. Only wears pants man and his arch nemesis skull for a face, but otherwise not a skeleton. Those would love these if they came with their fortress beige skull playset. Yeah, so I haven't seen anything which I'd say is can be using that sort of the winch thing. So you can connect these bits together. Oh. This should stick in place. There we go. Brilliant. Alright, okay, so that's done something now. I can see that Gnome Buzz is stuck up there. Time to go get him. Okay, we can go and get him. Brilliant. Buzz is stuck in the candy fountain. Now to find a way to reach him. Okay, so we've done that. If I go back upstairs again now, can I do something up here now? Ah, here we go. Combining these should give me the reach I need. Homemade pump. No, it wasn't that then. I got a homemade pump. Okay, well that's this thing with the water then. Wasn't that? Nice brisk night for standing around like this. Take all the time you need. I'm in no rush to get back indoors. You're freezing, aren't you? I'm so cold I can't see. So we've got the water tank. And I know I need to get something on there to get down to the sky to get him, but I need something that I can use as a claw. Ooh! Oh, being really dim. That claw might work on the winch, but why is there a kid in there? Crawled in there when I wasn't looking. Daddy, you told me to go in and pass the goodies out to you. Shut up. Kids, eh? So they'd say the damnedest things. I get in to get it. Really help. So I need to get that obviously That's the claw. So that's the claw we need. Now the question is, how do we get it out? That was something I can give Pete. Unless I can do something. I mean, unless can I activate the fire alarm and they go out? I make a little bit of a movement forward, and then I kind of stumble again. I'm just like, I don't know what I need to do next. Hanging the machines isn't going to help. These guys are going to be no use, are they? The pumps isn't going to help. I don't need to pump anything yet, so that the homemade pump's not useful. I've got a lamp. Not 100% what I can use that for. Popcorn tub. Jump rope. Can we get anything off these guys? I've seen the kids doing that a lot. They get their badge. Nothing there. One of those things where you literally just keep trying stuff, if anything works. Do you know if the police are hiring? I want a gun. Beep beep bang bang. No way we can go anywhere out here now. Seriously, I can't think what I need to do right now. As you're going to buy that phone for yourselves, don't talk to me. I need to make up the commission you cost me. Just a clock, camera, boombox. How does the digital clock tell time if it only has ones? Has ones and zeros. Tell me that. I feel like I'm being really, really dumb. It's got to be in the arcade. It has got to be the arcade machine. But how do I get thing from the arcade machine? mean, can I, oh no, near this in the easy bake oven? So no then so far. Something really obvious I'm missing. But it's got to be the two, the kid in the machine. But how the hell do I get them to get it for me? So these guys are not particularly helping me at the moment. There's any candy either. She's not being very helpful. She's not really helping me very much. I can't go any further that way. He's not massively helpful here, is he? Where else to go in here? Oh dear. I struggle somewhat. I don't think playing the games is going to do anything. I can't do anything more because I click on that. It just brings the same conversation. Please forget. With me. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't feel tired. Just yawn. Obviously, I'm currently drawing a blank. So the homemade pump's going to be something useful for the probably the water tank on the roof, is what I'm guessing. Just out of curiosity, can I? Just check around because I have had it before where I just missed one thing in the room. I'm really drawing a blank. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Does anyone have any bright ideas for what I could possibly do here? Right, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to quickly drop off just for 2 seconds. I'm going to go and grab myself a coffee because I do feel like I'm actually, yeah, not quite with it. And I might have a look to see if I can figure out what the next steps are. But if anyone's got any brainwaves, please drop them in the chat for me. I would really appreciate that. I will literally only be a couple of minutes while I get a drink, and then I shall be back. Alright, so thank you guys. I'm back in a second. Hello everyone, I am back, I'm back. Thank you very much for your patience. Rubber hammer, the soft head means it's perfect for mildly smashing glass, unlocking intent pegs without bending them. Makes for a great camping pallet. Unless you come up against bears, then the soft head will let you down. Sometimes at night I still hear Derek's screams. Oh, ominous. Very ominous. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I have a hammer. Why have I got a hammer? Can I break the glass and get the kid out? Okay. Oh yeah. Go. Okay, kid, stay back. One delicate tap should do it. I knew I liked you for a reason, detective. I better get you home, boy, before your mama finds out what happened. Can I stay a little while longer? Well, since Detective broke that machine, somebody has to take that stuff. To the authorities, I mean. Think you can handle that, girl? Wait until the cops are gone and pocket this stuff. Gotcha. Hey, detective. Okay. You're going to rob that stuff, aren't you? Honestly, not sure. The upbringing says yes, but the blood wolf in me says maybe only yes a little. Like 6% yes. What have you done to me? I don't know who I am anymore. Let's pull the claw up. Okay. Yay! Progress, everybody, progress. Right, can I put that on there now? Okay, this should the machine back up and running. Cool. Can I use that? Yay! We got Buzz! Rescue Buzz. And got him! First try as well. You know, that's quite impressive. If anyone uses those claw machines, it's usually quite hard to get a prize first time. You received item. Gnome Buzz! We have him. Now to question him and find out what's going on around here. We can interrogate him. You can be good cop and I'll be, how is this guy still a cop? Let me go. We need to find out a way to question this guy. A lamp? There's no way to do that. Can we... I'm trying to think where we can do it. Oh, hello, cat. You're being noisy, cat, now. One more cuddles. Come here, then. My little darling. Should we say hello? Go. My name is... What, Tinkerbell, she said. Tinkerbell, who doesn't want to sit on my lap, but she wants to have a walk around. She wants to sit on my lap and just be a good girl. Stay there. Occasionally you're going to get attacked by a tail. That's not hard to happen, isn't it? Yeah. So you can see that you've got part of a cat. Not the interesting part, but we've got part of a cat. Right, can I play now? Can I still play? If I cuddle you? Yeah, okay. Where is going to be a private area where we can use the... I kind of got a feeling it's going to be the, maybe the photo booth, possibly? So if I can think of which is sort of private. Can I put him in now? Not there, is it? Oh, here we go. We can interrogate him here, but I should tie him up first or he'll run off again. This is holding in place. Cool. Tied up gnome. Okay, that's him tied down. Now to question him. And what's going on here? No chance. I don't need no say nothing. Gah, I need to find something to interrogate him with. Give a flashlight, Dooley.
I sort of traded it. Well, last week I was getting the subway to work and I was hungry, and there was this busker with a sandwich, and he really wanted some light so he could go find a new home in the tunnels. So one thing led to another. Duly, in my defence, the sandwich was really nice. This interrogation number. Where do I put the interrogation number? That's the question. I give it to Dooley to hold? No? Got to be somewhere here, isn't it? What do I do with the interrogation? Not helpful. I've been trying that for the last 20 minutes. It's obviously on the tea set, not the table. Can I turn it on? There we go. Stops. That tells you all things. What are you? Are you Buzz? Is Buzz and isn't? Is Buzz and isn't? You're making no sense. Explain yourself. Krampus bring out worse in childer. That's what gnome is. Badness incarnate. I didn't think Buzz could get much worse. How do we defeat Krampus? What's his weakness? Him lactose intolerable. No likes milk. No likes milk. So Mrs. Matt says, if female gamer is here tonight, it's not us putting the bins out late. Lots of others are though. Oh yes, of course. I remember last stream. Yeah, I basically got bullied by female gamer and my wife into going out at like 10 o'clock mid-stream to go and put the bins out. Really annoying. Not at all irritating. So who's loud? I'm assuming we're not loud, or am I loud? Actually, I feel I am quite loud. Then let's milk him. There's a better way to phrase that. And you lie, we didn't bully you. Yes, you did. You so did. So did. As for you, mister, you can stay here until you quit wherever your gang is you've joined. The neighbours, I'm upstairs, okay. So you guys are going to look for, some of you hopefully will look forward to my Thursday stream, because I've now got set something up now, so when I crash my car, and inevitably my racing streams on Thursdays, you can count, keep track of how many crashes I've done, and there's like little videos that play when that happens. So that's something to look forward to in my Thursday streams. So I think I need to go to the food court and I need to get some Magnum. Okay, so let's ask him for it. Okay, well how can I pinch his eggnog then? Oh, not this again. Okay, so he's got milk, but he's not going to give me any of it. That's not at all irritating. I wasn't hungry until this screen loaded. Milky egg liquid, the taste of the holidays. There has to be a way to get milk without that guy stopping me. I wish it wouldn't do to keep loading the same thing over and over again. I mean, do we think... Oh, wait a second. Could it be pull this lever? Or is it going to be something like the water tank? Can I do something with the water tank? Water reserve tank for the sprinkler system. So there must be something I use this. I can use the sprinklers for, but I don't know what it is yet. That's something to figure out. We're above them now. So we're above the food court. Aha, ha, 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 ha. So, can I just fire that at Krampus? Oh, wait a minute. It says you need to find a child that he hasn't turned yet. So that would be... Oops, no. She was in that. Emily, can you do us a favour and bring some stuff to Santa, please? What's in it for me? The warm feeling of seasonal goodwill. That's not going to rot my teeth. I need them to fall out so I can get cash from the Tooth Fairy and buy myself a set of metal choppers. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, so that means we need to get some sweeties then. At least that sort of makes sense. Oh, she wasn't going to sell us anything anyway. Check that she's on. Oh, okay. I didn't even read that conversation. That's bad. Yes, what is it? Uncooked cookies. Okay. Toys. Can I cook? Any minute now. Any minute. And they're baked. Now I've got baked cookies. Ooh, okay. Maybe that'll do. Cookies do. They'll sort of rot your teeth. Okay. Give them to Krampus, apparently. I've got the cookies now, but I still need to get more sweets somehow. Doubt he'll help, but we've done all this bit before. We've had a look at a lot of this stuff. Yeah, have we got any plans for the week? Well, we're going to go shopping for some camping stuff. I believe tomorrow. So we're going camping at the end of the month. I'm streaming on Thursday, and then I think we're decorating over the weekend. So yeah, riveting things. Can't get to the balcony on this one. Okay. Kenland, do we need passports to enter? And can I get popcorn? Would that do? Mm. Junk food, you can't get that, can we? To be fair, Graham, we haven't been camping together, so it's going to be quite a interesting thing for us to go and do it all. So we're going to see how it goes. It could go very, very badly, which would possibly be quite amusing. I'm wondering if robots will help. Stewnog. Oh, I like Stewnog. That doesn't roll off the tongue, that does it? Can I go? Oh, we're going barefoot. Is barefoot going to be bad though? Oh, we're going to be training on broken glass. There we go. Oop. She kind of went without taking the stuff we needed to take. Hey guys, I'm here. Now what? I take these to Santa. Sure, I'm loyal to my word while this tub still holds candy. I got you some treats. Yes, come to me, my little small. Come and join my festive haul. Whatever, weirdo, just eat the treats. Okay. Okay, nom nom. Wait, something was up with that food because now I don't feel so good. My minions, I made a grave mishap. I fall into their tasty trap. Oh no, big man go floaty way. Krampus is gone, but the children are still trapped as gnomes. What are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? What are we going to do? Hey, what's up behind the throne? Julie, I was saying that. The children there... Yeah, but look at the new thing. What mystery it holds. What promise for adventure. But the children... New thing! Fine, but after we look at it, we have to save the children. I agree 100% with whatever it was you just said. Now, new thing, please. Event. This event. Can we talk about saving the kids now? Where do you think it goes? Julie, come on now. Focus. I am focused on the mysterious, wondrous event. Julie, why do you think there's a Santa hat in there? What? There's a hat. Just an event. There. That big guy floated off with his, so why do you think there's another one there? You reckon that's where the real Santa was hidden? I guess I'd best go find out. Here, hold my coat so I can move around a bit freely. Boy, it's dark in there. It's cool, you can borrow my lights. Oh, here we go, people. Here we go, everybody. Yeah, John McClane. Damn it, Julie was right. Santa's hat is in here. Better search around and see what else I can find. We'll go right first. Oh, a red jacket. He must have come this way. Oh. Rat King. Bring me cheese. Do my bidding. I obey. Oh, got a left boot. His other boot. I must be close now. Oh, tentacle! Dave! I wonder if he was still around. It's taking me different places. So down then. Let's go right this time. Oh, got a teddy bear. You again. Right. Dave. Whoop. We've got trousers. Other boot. Let's put all this together before moving on. There you are. What? Oh, the gag. Yes, 1 second. There you go. Thank goodness, I said, I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd save the day. Huh? Because I'm Santa Claus. Now, hand me those clothes and let's get back out there. I have 1.9 billion gifts to deliver and we're running out of time. Thank you. Could you turn around for a moment? Oh yes, of course. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Back through the vent. Okay, what are the boys doing? These seem long forgotten. No wonder this morning is so cold. Seems to be locked. Guess we're going out the way I came in. Okay. Follow me. Oh, Graham, thank you very much for the resub. Really appreciate that. You smart person uses your Prime for a free sub, and you get your wonderful emote. The one that I can give away at the moment. Although I'm surprised I haven't got more spots yet, but hey, you know. One day I'll be able to get additional emotes. So brewer, it was cold in there. Glad to have my coat back. Oh dear, Krampus has left this place in a mess. We chatty children and general bad vibes everywhere. What can we do to reverse things? Here, take this magic Christmas dust. It will reverse the bad magic. I don't have much left, so you'll need to water it down. Okay. So that would mean that we need to go... I'm going to work on the assumption that that goes in the water tank. Okay, this should water down the dust. Now to trigger the sprinklers and soak those monsters. Does this count as a nod to earlier cases, or is it just lazy work? Can it be both? Yeah, we've done the sprinklers before, I think. Here goes nothing. Oh, we're all very drowned now. That's the kids saved. Let's go tell Santa. Well done now. I'll have the remainder of the Christmas dust back, please. Remainder? Back? I should put you on the naughty list for that, but you used it for a good cause. Thank you both. If you hadn't been here, this would have been a disaster. Happy to help. Well, I better get going. I have a lot of gifts to deliver and I'm already running late. Good luck out there. It's going to be a cold one tonight. Keep up the good work. You too, boys. You too. Good jobbers. Case closed. Yay, we finished the case, everybody. We finished the case. Oh. Oh no, my sleigh. Oh, we spoke too soon. Let's go see what's happened. Uh-oh. Parking lot, I'm guessing. What's going on here? King. Well, well, well. If it's not McLean and Officer Fooley, I'm clamping this man's reindeer for loitering. He doesn't even have a permit from the city. I have one from the North Pole Licence Department and a note from the NPPD. I'm not interested in what the NPPD have to say. This isn't their jurisdiction. Why don't I take over this? Cover the paperwork. No thanks. I'll do it when I get into the office. Then your friend here could go through the appeals process there. Oh look at the time. I just clocked off for the holidays. I guess that paperwork can wait until I'm back. Toodles. Oh dear. What a jerk. How will I deliver all the gifts without my reindeer? Would you hook your sleigh up to a car and make it fly? Normally yes, but somebody used all my Christmas dust and I'm left with no way to power it. Somebody used all the dust? Who would do such a... Oh yes, never mind. Can you make more dust? Only by finding a kid who doesn't believe in Christmas and changing their mind. You best start looking. Okay, well that's not too difficult. We need to go and find Emily wherever she is. We're in the grotto. Dr. Grotto, still here? Yes. Emily? Well, yes. I wasn't standing here debating whether to take the leftover gifts or not. Is there still cotton candy in that tub? Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, if it still has candy, you're still in my employ. Come with us. Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have stopped to rest my teeth or my tummy. Okay, I'm here. Now what? This is Santa Claus. For real, Santa Claus. Hello, Emily. Rubbish. Santa's not real. If I'm not real, how did I know that you sent me a letter? They made us in school. Anyone would have known that. What did I ask for? This. She received a blowtorch. My blowtorch! No way! Yes way, Emily. Yes way. This cannot be safe. You really are Santa Claus. Look, the car. It's taking off. We should be able to fly now. Simon, hook up the sleigh. Oh man, I thought I was done for the night. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. In August, Merry Christmas, everyone. We did it, Detective. We saved Christmas. Yeah, now St. Nick can sort us out with gifts for tomorrow. Win-win. We didn't forget anything else, did we? Hey, guys. 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 And we saved Santa. Yay, go us. We saved Santa. Okay, I'm not sure I'll finish this one, but we shall start Poltergeist. So the case summary is dinner with the Dooley family. Thanks for coming to dinner, Detective. My sister loves meeting my colleagues. Dooley, I've been coming to dinner at your sister's once a month for years, and she loves it. Let's get inside before my tummy revolts. I pick up the note. Oh, look at this friendless chap. No Malone, eh? Bought him a friend, but it got lost in New York. No Malone, and then lost in New York. Why is there no sound out of these? They broke last summer, so I glued them back together. Glued them up real good. Patricia is going to be so happy that you made it. It always amazes me that your sister is called Patricia. Why? What, really? You don't think it's odd that you're called Patrick and she's called Patricia? Nope, it's a good name. My older sister Patrice agrees, as is my brother, also Patrice. Also Patrice? How else would we tell him apart from normal Patrice? What's going on here? Yeah, Buzz, turn the TV off if you're playing your Joy Child. Electric doesn't grow on trees. Notably, the TV. Yeah, it's got like a weird evil face on it. What? I just told him it's alive. Yes, alive and angry. Whoa! Things kids watch these days, eh? What the? Save me. It's called Paulie. What? Are you trapped there? Who are you? Haha, I'm just yanking your chain. I don't need saving, but the people in this house do. What are you? I'm a poltergeist, a professional haunter of places with a preference towards possessing and or moving things. And this house is my new home. Why are you here? A team of game developers trapped me in a VHS tape. Don't know why, but these fools freed me. I'm never going back. What revenge for being trapped like that. Utterly dehumanizing experience. Is that the scream picture behind? But you're not human. I don't care. I just want an excuse to cause trouble. So why have you hidden the remote control? Far away from here and far away from you, fleshy. Why is nothing ever easy? What do you want? Mayhem. I'm slowly taking control of this house, and once I do, I'm going to crush everything and everyone in it. After you finish your coffee. You better get everyone out of here, Dooley. Odd, the door's locked. Wahaha, tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm going to crush everyone who lives in this block. I need to find a way to exercise this TV and fast. Put on treadmill. How polite for a soon-to-be flattened flesh bag. Not on my watch, creep. You'll ruin your appetite with that stuff, Buzz. All the more dinner for you to eat then. Need to get this kid more snacks. Stat. Interesting piece. Mum painted it. It's called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. What? Hey Buzz. You made me lose my high score. I hate you. These are such magical creatures. Hey detective. What's going on here? Nothing. Buzz, tell your unky detective what happened. Fine. Mum rented a video game to watch after dinner. I was bored and put it in. Then the TV flipped out, so I played my game. Where did you rent this video from? Indian Burial Ground Video Rentals Incorporated. Yes, the TV does look evil. It does look evil. It's possessed by an evil game that I got from Indian Burial Ground Video Rentals. No, I don't know. Still in the machine, I guess. You try to eject it? Why would I do that? Oh. Other than it being a thing in your TV. God, leave me alone. You're ruining my game. Whatever. Can we get the tape out? What if I can just eject the tape? Ouch, my fingers. I need some other way to remove it. Hee, good luck, flesh bag. Let's just unplug it. I don't think so. Ow. Take that. Okay, so we can't do that then. Let's go for a wander and see what else we can pick up. Patricia, glad you boys could make it. Thanks for inviting us, Patricia. I wore my spandex uniform so I'd have more have room for seconds. Okay, we've got a spooky doorway. Confiscating those for later. Good plan. We've got chocolates. Don't eat too much, dinner will be ready soon. I won't. I just need to borrow these sausages. Okay, so we've got sausages. Here in the cupboard. Popular tarts, the breakfast treat of choice for promiscuous children. Serial killer, spot them while they're young. Baked beans pizzas because the little people in your life are disgusting. Got a sheet. Hi Francis, hope you brought your appetite with you. I did, thanks for having me. My pleasure, Francis. You know I love when you visit. She likes a bit of us. And it smells good. Fry it up with some onion and garlic and anything will smell good. Ah, I'm sure it'll be lovely. It'll be better than a steady diet of coffee and donuts anyway. So, garlic's good for chasing off unnatural things. May I take some? Patricia, have you noticed anything unusual since Buzz tried out that tape? He watched it already. That boy, so exhausting. Sorry, Francis, I've been running all over the place getting dinner ready, so I don't think I'd have noticed even if the walls were closing in around me. So So sure, take some leftovers. It'll leave your hands smelling divine. So we've got some garlic. Chop off some garlic. So, what's going on in here? Buzz must have left the pantry light on. He's forever leaving lights on. Does he think electricity grows on trees? That's not a saying. Did your sisters get an extension built onto the house? And little Buzz's income? Unlikely. There's a remote. I just need a way to safely get to it. Wish I could stop sign. I wish I could. Why is there no actual food in this pantry? It's rubber duck. You've got a pretty judgy expression for a rubber duck trapped outside of time and space. That won't reach. Even if they did, they'd only make the remote too greasy to pick up, and it's something less greasy to use with this. In no situation is this a safe substitute for rope. Nice rope. Ooh, okay. Okay, Dilly, hold on to this as tightly as you can. I will never let go, Jack. Don't say that. She did let go. You held on to the Hey, let's discuss this over dinner right now. It's time to grab this remote. Fine. Yes, we've got the deadly remote. Can I use the deadly remote with the TV? Nothing happened. I am invincible! Hey, the battery's dead. Gold. Now they're good. I'm just all powerful. Don't look for new ones. Just give up and accept your fate. Okay, so I think we've established the batteries are dead. Your pantry. Have you noticed anything dimensional about it? Well, there's been a draft coming from it today. Is that what you mean? Sure. I'll see if I can fix that. That'd be fantastic, but try not to get too dirty. Dinner will be ready soon. Not seeing much here. That looks like it will be something with batteries in it. I need your Joy Child batteries. Make it worth my while and I'll think about it. What happens with respecting your elders? You can't get rich off their respect. Aretha Franklin did okay from it. Whatever. Oops. Hey Buzz, want some chocolate? Yes. I'll trade you for the batteries from your Joy Child. No way. Okay, more delicious chocolate for Dooley and me. Hooray. Fine, I'll trade. Aww. We've got the batteries. Put the batteries in. No. That's the remote back up and running. Get that away from me. So I've got the evil VHS now. Purify this tape. Hopefully we can stink the evil out of this tape. Ooh, ritual package. Do that then. I just need to put this in here for a moment so the garlic juices can melt in and cleanse the cassette. And it's ready. Cleanse the VHS tape. Yeah, give me that. Wait, this doesn't taste right. Whoa, damn you! Patrick. Bacon, cabbage and potato. My favourite. Really? Eat up, everyone. I want my 3 best boys ready for whatever the world throws at them. Thanks, Patricia. No need to thank me. All family here. Ugh, grown-ups are lame. Wow, okay. Either I just got that one really, really quickly, or that was just ridiculously short. I did come across as being like insanely short. Okay, so we'll get onto the Bates Motel. It's Julie's birthday. Woo! So I'm taking him to Twin Lakes' #1 roadside attraction to celebrate. We're all gonna die. Excited? Boy am I. This is such a neat way to spend my birthday. I can't believe Chief Scully gave us the time off work. I have a lot more sway with the chief than you might think. You didn't tell her, did you? No, but perk of the job, I told her El Chupacabra was causing trouble out here. Is that a gang? The point is, we're not expected back at the office for a few days, so let's get there and kick back. Yeah, it's not going to go well, boys. It's not going to go well. I can't believe it's taken us so long to come to Twin Lakes' finest roadside attraction. This is the finest. This is it. It's the finest thing they've got in Twin Lakes. Not the actual Twin Lakes itself, which I'd say is probably more interesting and probably nicer. Most of the nicest thing they've got, most attractive thing they've got, happens to be this motel. Lovely. The finest and only attraction. I'm excited to see what sort of stuff has been fished up from Lake Monster and stored here. I'm excited to find out why there's taken all the way out here to the desert and not stored near the lake itself. Anyway, let's grab our bags from the car and sort out our room at the reception before we go visit the museum. Julie, why did you bring a lamp? We're only here for the night, so I figured I'd pack light. Just that and some power supplements in case I want to work out while we're here. I love you, buddy. Don't ever change. I try not to. It's why I'm wearing my uniform on holidays. You got luggage? Let's go in. What are you watching? None of your business, that's what. That ain't for no customers' use, it's for when I want to fax my mother. Make sure she's fed the cat. She never remembers to feed that damn cat. Every night I come home to it screaming at her and her screaming at it. Just feed the damn cat, Ma. Why are you using a fax machine for that? I don't want to talk to her. Don't want to talk to you either. He seems lovely. Mystery door. The desert, a one-stop destination for all your poorly conceived spiritual journeys. Hey, I caught a fish myself. You ain't never caught one that big, have you? No, that's for sure. Okay, let's chat to the geezer. Narvin. Hey, close that friggin' door. You're letting all the sand in. Why are you here anyway? Have a room booked? So you're the guys. I was wondering if you were going to turn up. It's late. You're late. You're in room 2. Thanks. Don't thank me. I didn't clean the place out after the last guest. I've got a room key. Then you're in the wrong place, moron. This is a motel. You should have been able... Sorry. You should have been able to see from the motel sign up front. Not so good at the detecting for a detective, eh? Attraction is back out on the main road, then follow the sign. You'll know you're near on account of the localised sandstorm. Localised sandstorm? That's what I said, ain't it? Now, you think that's a smart guy like you can handle all that? Okay, can we go this way? No. Hey, wise guys, where's it that you're going? An area is for gold ticket holders. Do you have a gold ticket? No, thought not. Okay, so let's leave and find room 2 then, I guess. We can go to the diner. Check the bin. Trash can full of old burritos, wrappers, and half-full energy drink cans. That's a potential drink. A potent drink. It lets you see sounds and hear your heartbeats. Hope I never have to drink that. Yeah, I know. Got an energy drink. Cool. That's room 1. You don't see anything inside. Vending machine. It's full of out-of-date shampoo and toothpaste. All the food items are gone. Doesn't look like this is all that well maintained. Much like all non-military services in this country. Oh look, there's a bag of cheese puffs in the slot. Might as well take it. These things never go off. We've got cheese puffs. I really wish I could do a really good Cartman impression now. Here we are. Finally, I feel like we've been walking forever and seeing nothing. Okay, this is us. Let's dump our bags. Seems like a good place to put our bags. Don't put your bags. Oh, okay. Okay, that's us settled in. Should we go to the attraction now? Yes, finally. Get cracking. I don't think we need to go to more rooms. I think we need to find about the attraction. Diner, behind diner. Ooh, okay. Abandoned car. Looks there's a discarded cross wrench in the trunk. I prefer my wrenches happy. Let's take it and cheer it up. Hey there, little. Whoa, fast one, aren't you? Went into the kitchen. Diner waste. So how do we get to the attraction then? Boy meets grill. Well, what does it say? The letters went. What did it say? Come on, go again. It's B-U-M, I think it is. B-U-M. It probably doesn't actually mean anything. A diner, maybe? Oh. I thought we were trying to get to the attraction, where the attraction is. Yeah, road. The attraction. Didn't think it was this much of a walk. Be good for us. I wonder what that haze in the distance is. What's going on here? Trout of this world. I think this is part of the attraction. I don't. It's a sandstorm. Why is it centered on the attraction? Does this mean, yes, dearie, a case to investigate? Say it isn't so. We can't get in while that sandstorm is blocking the way. We need to cut the storm off. The information sign seems to be closed down because of the storm. That's what we've got. Not a lot. Wonder if this could block wind causing that sandstorm. Carnival's coming to Twin Lakes. What are we going to do at this dump? I mean, thanks for the thoughtful birthday trip. Maybe we can block the sandstorm with this. Okay. Why can't we? Oh, hello. It's the road. How do I get? Oh, that's the parking lot that way. Maybe the person's in the diner? Alright, shoppers. Let your truck up front. My what? The truck. Your rubber duck. Oh yeah, my rubber duck is parked on the indecipherable code. Indecipherable code? Road? Yep. Can I borrow the bee's knees? Ooh, if you want the bee's knees, then I'll want something in return. Now, let me think. A garden hermit. One for my arsenal set up in your circus clown. Garden hermit. Okay, sure. Very well. If you want my truck keys, I need a permit so my carnival can set up in your town, mate. Yeah, okay, I understand it that time. Right, off I go to phone the precinct. It's rhyming slang for poppers. Is it? Poppers, shoppers? I don't know, trying to butter churn it. Learn it. Right, don't sound like it's going all that well. What brings you out here? Trying to promote our roadshow. Lady Farnival's Frivolous Carnivals. Wait, is that slang or what it's called? I don't know anymore. See you later, perspective. Yes, there was a telephone somewhere. Did I see? Oh, this is one in my room. Sure there's one in the room. We have half a phone. But is the phone half empty? Oh. There's a note saying, I owe you one Bible, signed Pastor Farrelly. Is there another telephone somewhere? Swimming pool, eh? Dustbuster, circuit breaker. It's like a witch's broom from a damper kind of witch. Are you going to clean the donut crumbs out from the car finally? Julie, you've left those crumbs there. Is that a no then? Okay, so we're not. That's not helping us. Need to find a telephone. There's a fax machine. I'm sure I saw a payphone somewhere. I thought I had anyway. Pins, hot dog picture. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I have to ask in here. Need for police business? Fine, but you've got 30 seconds, I swear. Okay, so we're dialing, we're making a phone call. Dispatch. Sally, it's me. I need a... Who's me? Sally, it's Detective McQueen. We work together, we're friends. Well, if we're such good friends, how come you didn't ask how I was first? Straight into business. I can go the business route too, you know. I'm sorry, Sally. That's rude. How are you? Busy. Too busy for idle chatter. What's up? Can you ask the chief to sign a permit so a carnival can come to Twin Lakes? No need. I have pre-signed permits here. Consider it done. Why do you have signed permits just sitting around? Look, do you want the permit or do you want to ask questions? Permit, please. I'll fax it to you. There you go, so useful for the fax machine, you see. Got the permit. Go back to the diner. No, diner. No. Strafe. Really confused where I'm going. To give the permit to him. I have your permit. Sorry, what was it? Your something hermit? Oh, that's a week-long cruise. Good news. Here I'm on with ducks, bees, knees, drop keys. I appreciate it, but I have to ask, why are you trying to talk like this? It seems like a lot of hassle. It adds an air of authenticity, doesn't it? Does it? Does it though? Okay, so we can go back to the truck now. This way, go down the road. Key on the truck. Hop in, Dooley, let's go block that sandstorm. Okay, the truck has blocked enough of the storm to get us near the entrance. It's exciting. Usually people are struggling to get out, like it seems. Welcome to Trout of This World, the Twin Lake Findings Museum. Hello again. Hello again to you too. Long time no see. You don't remember, do you? I'm afraid that is where you've caught me out. Please forgive me. In my job as tourist officer of Twin Lakes, I meet literally tens of people a year. Try though I do, I cannot remember them all. What was that storm about? You know, I've often wondered the same thing about storms, blizzards, heat waves too. What is it about? What's it all about? Well, what about this one? Ah, Jamie, this one. This one they will come and they will ask you about, I told myself. Sadly, I had stepped out to the bathroom. All I know is that a fisherman came to see the place, and by the time the storm came, he was gone. What did he look like? Yellow hair and a moustache, and fisherman clothes, as in clothes that smell like fish. So what can you tell us about this place? Well, despite numerous warnings, many people go to Lake Monster to fish. Of course, the very real monster has almost certainly eaten all the fish. With probably no fish to catch, people dredge up old boots, license plates, terrible artifacts of power, and reverse bicycles. In case they're out of value, the mayor wants them all catalogued, and in case they belong to the terrible lake fiend, I, as the head of tourism, store them as far from the lake as I can. When something is found, I drive it over here. Wait, reverse bicycles? Yeah, the frame is made of inflated rubber, and the wheels are metal. Local inventor Claudia Rott invented them to reduce bike congestion across the city. Do you have any merchandise? Ah yes, we sell boots modelled on boots found in the lake. They're very uncomfortable. We also have t-shirts soaked in lake water to give them a unique pungent smell, and hats with our logo on them. Ah, a hat. I want a hat. One hat for the birthday boy, please. And right up. So when you said a logo on it, I mean we have built miniature versions of our logo on top, yes. I love it. He looks good. He looks really good. It looks like a prison. It used to be one. Then they started fishing up interesting stuff from Lake Monster, so they released all the criminals to store the stuff here. Makes sense. Okay, let's dig our way in. So I'm digging this case. Get it? Digging this case. Look at all this. Look at it all. The finest things fished from the bottom of Lake Monster. A bowling ball, a teddy bear, and oh look, a knocked over lamp. Look at the bowling ball. What kind of bait do you think they use to catch things? Yes, there are no cameras on display here. Stay strong, guys. Somebody will fish one at one day. It's a photo? Oh wow, a photo of Bigfoot. That's a picture I took. Wait, you've met Bigfoot? Can you introduce me? Sure. Look up. It says it's the Holy Grail, genuine article, number 3423 from a limited run of 5,000. Genuine indeed. The lamp. A strange looking lamp with the lid removed. Warning, the genie's not in right now. Please leave your wish after the beep. Beep. Wish I didn't have to go back to work after this trip. I wonder if this is a real genie's lamp, and if so, where's the genie? That stray magic might explain the sandstorm outside. We should look around. Something that powerful can cause a lot of trouble. We better have a look around for it. License plate? An ominous custom plate. C4NT 5W1M. So that's can't swim. Oh dear. And it was fished out from the lake. Oh dear. Hey, this looks like that camp counselor I met. That was Nigel, in a disguise. Oh yeah, boy is it convincing. Sword? This claims to be Excalibur. Give me a look. Oh, I can't get it out. Wow, a two-headed fish. I can see the stitch lines. A two-headed fish that can stitch, even more impressive. The bird skeleton. Bird skeleton reminds me of the time I picked museum locks with some of these. Oh, bird bones then, cool. This guy's starting to make me nervous. Yeah, he keeps appearing, this bear. Pretty ominous looking skull. Yeah, but it's off screen so we shouldn't pay any attention to it. Let's speak to the visitor. Look at all this stuff. I don't think you're meant to take photos. It says so right there on the sign. What are you, the police? Yes, actually. Oh, I just thought your son was dressed up before Halloween. We're the same age, and it's the wrong time of year. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. Don't be. I'm very flattered. can I? What else can we do in here then? Not a lot. She's taking pictures though. Stop it. So we looked at all that. Oh, so there was a door. It's not a door. Guess we leave then, I guess. Nothing else in here, I don't think, is there? I think there's nothing else in there. There's the claws inside, so maybe I need to look at these things better. Don't seem to be able to go anywhere. How did I get here? Was I fished out of the lake? Of course not, Dooley. How did you go in there for a second thinking I was a fished out of the lake? You did, didn't you? Seriously, I wasn't right. Can't move to the right, so this is the room. None of that's helping. Oh, got a bit more advice. Smile and the world smiles with you. Frown and you're on your own. Oh, here you go. Museum rules. No licking items, building or other attendees. Theft of display items only okay for supernatural investigations. No lake monsters. Does that mean I can take this one? It says try and find the genie, but not really seeing a lot. Okay, let's see if I can go this way and see if we can find anything. A hill made of ants. Close, buddy, close. Oh, detective, he's waving. Wolf, ruff, ruff. Looks like a football. Just don't kick it. Helping me either. We've got the ladder. This must be where the motor gets TV signal from. Okay. So, we haven't got very far so far. Oh, let's try the diner again, I guess. Welcome, boys. Can I fix you up a little something to eat? Are you the boss here? I surely am, though it's only me and Klaus, and we're getting we're closed off season, so it's not that fancy a setup. Keeps my lights on and his workshop running, so... Wait, I think I said anything. Are you linked to the motel? Gracious, no. I don't think Narvin would want to work with any others. He's not what you call a people person. I'm so sorry. Why is Narvin in a public-facing job? Well, I heard it, family business. His mum fished, his pa ran the place. He got stuck with it for some reason or another. I think he likes the power. I think he wanted to get his hands on the real abuse of authority and become police. It didn't work out. Hey, if they'd given me a shrug animation, this is when I'd use it. You come back now, you hear? Yeah, I know you. You're Santa Claus. No, I'm not. I'm somebody else. Yes, somebody else entirely. What are you doing here? I'm just going with bills to pay, just like you. Eating bills, am I right? Maybe. Season's greetings, whatever they might be. Yeah, we've spoken to Santa. Did you know that outside of America, people don't call this jelly, they call it jam? And jelly is what we call jello. Yeah, jam means stuck, but also there it means stuck as well as jelly. Language is zany. Yeah, I'd hate to be a non-American trying to capture even a loose glimpse of their culture. But as Americans are always saying, when in Rome, Monday morning quarterback, I could not agree more. A jar of maple syrup. Now I just need a stack of pancakes. This could work well as a makeshift glue. No chance, I know what you're like, young fella. Because I've never met you before. Guess pastries can never have too many sauces. Some yeasts for making burger buns and other such rise and expand. As our burger is rising and expanding as we stand here. Maybe I should hold it there. You can't just take my yeast, I need it for making Christmassy and other more year-long types of cakes. Some weighing scales I don't know what you used. I'm an artist, I guess the amounts. And the elves have, I mean, Merry Cookmas and Odrat. He's let it slip. A shiny food blender for sauces and shakes. Seasonal items such as eggnog, just an example. These are broken. Don't know critters get in here. Me too. We'd have to close down and wait for fumigation if they did. Okay, so I need to do something with the vent then. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Can I do anything with the vent? Can we do anything with our room again as well? Vibrating bed. One of those 50-cent vibrating finger beds. Hello, gorgeous. Note saying, I'm being. I've seen these before. It's the AI that controls the ship. Hello, are you there? Must have let its battery run down. Good. I don't want you watching me sleep. Well, that's a reference to... what's it called? Wally. Wally! Eve! Thank goodness there's an aircon. Yes, it will be. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Look at the jawline of this fella. You're gorgeous, debonair, suave. I was going to say blue. How shallow to only notice the colour of my skin. No, it's not so common around here. Where I am from, everyone is blue. Pink faces like you would be odd. I have the decency to not make a thing of it. It's Will Smith. Sorry. So you're the missing genie? Yes, I was minding my own business, drying out some soaked delicates for my lamp's skinny dip in your lake, when this man gives me an unsolicited rubbing. Now I'm stuck with him until he makes 3 wishes. Usual fare, no extra wishes, no rewards off the table, no naughty stuff. I thought I'd escape this life, but I'm stuck with him until he's wished out, and whoever finds me next gets to go. Wish I knew a way to break this cycle and get home to my family. People running around the state with wishes seems dangerous. Maybe we can get this genie home. And maybe we can get them home while we're at it. I just said that. Good, because, you know, seems like getting wishes off the street of TL would be a good thing. I'm surprised you're so against it. Really, I'm not against it. I suggested it. Okay, I won't force your arm. I just think it'd be safer for the city if we helped. And nice to get them home. So where are you from? I'm from the dreams of ancient men, a place of incompatible delights and sights. You don't know, do you? Left when I was a kid. How would you get home? I don't know. I've never gotten back. All I know is that I've to be free of this guy's wishes first. Sorry that I can't give you better guidance, but wishes are my realm. Guidance, you need something like a spirit quest. A spirit quest? Yeah, a high intensity journey into the wilderness. High intensity? Like high energy, people usually mix up a powerful concoction to help them get in the right mindset. I don't know how much more, to be honest. Not my kind of thing, but maybe somebody wise can guide you. Wise, eh? Fine, I'll do what I can, but I'm not promising anything. If you need to ask me anything else, you know where to find me. Besides, wherever Master here goes, just chat to him. Guten Abend, mein Freund. I think he's Australian. Especially with that hat. Good evening. Hello, friend. Trying to be really like kind of like sort of racist by trying to do an accent. Well, glorious evening. As a child, I'd sit out on evenings like this and think. I think what? I just think, you know, thoughts. Who's your friend? This is my good luck charm, my ace in the hole, a third phrase meaning they are good for me to have. With them I will surely find the best piece of lake junk that hasn't ever been found. Then I'll be on the cover of Lake Junk Monthly. That will undoubtedly lead to a dazzling array of talk show panels and book signings. Not my books, of course. I've not written one. I'll just sign random books. After that, what could life possibly hold for me? I'll grow jaded and weary and travel the world looking for the next lake to fish in, the next piece of junk to find, always hoping to relive past glories. In the end, my mania will overshadow the original find and will become solely what I'm known for, or so I can hope. It's nice to have dreams, it really is. It is really nice to have dreams, isn't it? What brings you to the desert? Well, I'll tell you a story, shall I? I came in to fish something out from your lake and put it in the museum here. Is that the end of your story? Yes, didn't you like it? It's certainly to the point. So what are some random likes and dislikes? For no reason, none at all. I don't like being hungry or being too warm. I'm allergic to ants. They make me itchy. Okay, that's interesting. On the other hand, I enjoy forcing mystical beings into helping me fish junk to a better standard than I'm otherwise achieving. This has been a good conversation. Thanks for having it. Auf Wiedersehen. So, I've already been in here. I mean, can we do something? What are you doing out here at this hour? Sunbathing. It's night time. I don't want to get sunburnt. Nighttime was always out hunting. There's a point. There's a point. Hey, I think we've got to do something with the ants, but what do we do with the ants? we can make that more colourful? Back to the diner, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm assuming it's something to do with these things. Do need to be. Right, okay. I think that's what I need to do. I need to do something to. Because basically, I think I need to do something to. Need something to kind of stir this up. Once that's going, hopefully you'll clear out, and then get some stuff from there. These protein supplements might come in handy. I'm so happy you finally want to bulk up. Okay. Oh, can you mix that and that? Oh, super shake. The amount of fizzing and hissing that caused does not get me excited to drink this later on. Can I go outside now and do that there? Use that now. Well, goodbye normal blood pressure. Well, here we go. Well, what the hell? Where did that come from? What do you mean? It's been there all along. Oh, wait. Is that how you see the world all the time? Finally, you're here. You thought you weren't going to make it in time. Time? Yes, you're scheduled in for 15 minutes ago. You're lucky we had a cancellation or we've not been able to fit you in tonight. Sounds like you run a pretty tight ship. Oh, we have to. The desert is littered with people trying to find themselves these days. If you ask me, I think unchecked capitalism has left us in a place where people's identity is based on what value they provide. But advancing technologies have left many of them with nothing to offer. Anyway, shall we get started? Guess we're going to the ominous pyramid in the middle of the desert. There's nothing we want to do more. Right, how do we get back from here? We don't, I guess. Welcome, travellers. The answers you seek lie within. Answers? Oh right, let's try that again, eh? Welcome, travellers. The question you seek lie within. Then also within are the answers that you'll seek as a follow-up to the aforementioned questions. It's all very confusing. Well, it's a spirit quest. If we just told you what was happening, it'd be more of a spirit consultation, really. Anyway, tread carefully, brave journeyman. Okay, we're going in, people. We are going in. The age-old ritual of entering ominous doorways when we both know better. What is this place? Oh, it's Labyrinth! Hey, there's lots of multiple doorways. Weren't we just here? I don't like this. Do we live here now? There were tell tales of us, the temple police, wandering the halls doling out punishment to any who anger the many-doored god. Oh, hey, got to the top by the look of it. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Finally, look at this place, a temple to the body. I'm with my people. They're wolves. Shut your two legs, I am a wolf now. I'm burning so much energy I can smell my fur singe. Ow! Excuse me. Less talking, more pumping. Ooh. Who are you? I'm the baddest, maddest, and raddest wolf in the desert. Rockin' Rick Rover, call me. But you can call me Rockin' Rick Rover, just like everyone else. Ooh. Why are you wearing sunglasses at night? Only thing rather than pumping iron is looking cool while pumping iron. What are you doing here? Where else would I be? The motel? Lame. Diner? Lame. The attraction? Lame. If Rick can't pump, then it's a dump. Oh, sorry. Woo. Smell you later, smooth face. If you want to stay clear of that, brother, the balance is off. A colourblind bison messed it up and ran away. Brother, you can do it. Crush that iron. Hi. Hey there, brother. You here to bench? Yes, I am. That's a shame, brother. The bench is bust. I miss that bench, brother. Who are you? I'm Randy, brother. I'm stronger than any hound around. Want to arm wrestle? No, thanks, though. That's because you know I'll win, brother. No shame in admitting it. I'm the best wolf, better wolf. Fairness, you are a better wolf than I am. Yeah, brother. Where is this place? This here is a desert gym, brother, where wolves, coyotes and bison come to work out and unwind. But the rest of those freeloaders haven't come back since Argus broke the lifting bench. Broke it? Yeah, he put the blue weights on the red side and the reds on the blue. The balance is out of whack. I'll see if I can fix it for you. Hell yeah, I tried it, but I'm a wolf. No opposable thumbs. I was too busy shredding these weights. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Let's see if we can do it then. Let's see if I can get this bench working for these guys. Ah, puzzle time. I need to move the weights across to the other side. They're heavy, so I can only move them a step at a time. I can't move them backwards, but I can start again if I need to. Okay. I affect it already. Thanks. Yeah, it's actually trickier than you think. Do I get one all the way over? You can't push them back. Okay, so move that one forward. Oh, this is actually really tricky. Okay. Brain hurts now. Brain hurts now. You can only move them forward, you can't move them back. That's good so far. I'd probably say maybe that one. Okay, so move that one forward, I can't jump that one, so I'm going to be stuck. So it's going to have to be that one which goes over. Then I can move that one. Create the space for that one. Or do I go... I think I do that, then I can jump that one over. Then I can jump that one over. If I jump that one over, I can move... I should have moved more forward. So that one, and that one. And that one, move that one, that one, that one. Yes! Get me! I'm doing it myself, everybody. I'm doing it myself. There we go. 21 big brains. I've been intelligent 21 times now. Oh, that's not good. That's how old I am. 21.
And you're no match for my brains.
And done. The bench is fit, guys. Great work, brother. I knew if you put your mind to it, you'd get there in the end. Great. I am still not entirely sure why I'm actually here. Oh, I forgot. We're meant to show you the next part of the journey. Right, brother. Hold on tight. Detective, I don't feel so good. Oh, we're flying. Kind of naked.
Don't know why we're kind of naked. Kind of naked, everybody. It's a bit weird. Head extra dimensional. What just happened? Did you saw that, Dooley? What, the gym wolves and the space baby stuff? So it did happen. And of course, we literally just did it. And you're not weirded out by all that. Why would I be? Seemed like a perfectly normal smoke and mirrors secret advert to me. Right, so now what do we do? I think the ad was pretty clear. If you want to help the genie get home, you need to stamp that lamp with the special space stamps. Where will I find stamps like that out here in the desert? Wait, what's this in my pocket? Cosmic stamps. How did they get there? Probably best not think about that too much. That's how I get through these cases. Agreed. What are they for? Weren't you paying attention? With these, we can get the genie posted home once he's wish-free. Is that what that all meant? Right, well, let's just go stamp the genie's lamp, I guess. You're a poet and you didn't know it. Know it, Dooley? Know it. Know what? Never mind, let's go. Okay, so we need to go to the attraction. It's the stamps on the lamp. What are you doing? Stamps on the lamp? Yeah, but you're using the blue ones. It is my birthday, yes. Technically speaking, it's not today. It was over the weekend, but I was away, so I couldn't stream over my actual birthday. So I'm having my birthday celebration today, and also I'm celebrating my 1 year Twitch anniversary. I've been on Twitch for a year now. I'm still equally unpopular as I was a year ago, but you know, I enjoy it, so I'm continuing regardless. So technically speaking, it's my my year anniversary and my birthday, a double celebration. So yeah, thank you guys for joining for my birthday celebrations. It is appreciated. Yeah, but we're using the blue ones. You need to use the red ones. The ad was clear about the postage amount required. Was it? Okay, is that better? Much. Super. Let's go waste some wishes. It's stamped and ready to go. Now for phase 2, getting the genie back into it. We need to get Otto to waste his wishes on harmless stuff. Let's get to it. Right, I'm pretty sure we need to use the ants. Question B is, how do we use the ants? Okay. I think if we go, let's go and talk to Otto. See if we can get any information off him about how we can sort this out. Streaming is for fun. It is indeed. Looks like Otto dropped something. Golden ticket. Oh, we can get in the funky room. What's this? Oh, you think you're a big shot now? Well, if you has a golden ticket, you is. In you go, your majesties. This is exciting. God damn it, Marvin. Well, I guess we're trapped in a case now. So we've got laundry basket. Wailing whites leaves your sheets whiter enough for even the pickiest haunting. If I have to wash anything, then this will not feel like a holiday. Detergent now. As a kid, I used to love these giant bubble machines. The right mix of detergent and kitchen supplies always cover the place with suds. Now my sister makes me use a laundromat. Oh my god!
The Chaos Siblings tip £10. Happy birthday from the Chaos Siblings smiley face.
Oh my word, guys, thank you so much. That is actually like amazingly epic. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah, mwah. Much loves. I think you're actually my first donation, so that's like even more exciting and special. So thank you so much. That is actually really nice. Yeah, that's actually really touched me. Oh, thank you guys. I hope you're enjoying the streams. Like I said, I mean, like you said, this is mainly for me. I've got a few people that are kind of regulars and so forth.
Yeah, you might not have noticed. If you say the word birthday in the comments, it automatically does that. I was playing around with that before my stream started. I just thought, you know, see if I can make the word birthday kind of automatically do that. I thought it was amusing. But no, like I said, I don't expect a lot from my streams. I just do it for the social aspect and to kind of... Oh, yeah, this one. That's me demonetized on YouTube. See, all these things make me laugh. I don't know if they do make anyone else laugh, but they get me all the time. So, but it's a bit like, yeah, I think as you were saying the same thing. You do it for your little, you know, to make a little community, enjoying, you know, joining up with people. And to be fair, it got me through COVID last year because, if anything, I kind of missed people because you know, we were locked down, couldn't really get out and see anybody, and yeah, it was just my way of trying to kind of meet a few people. And I met Jess and Graham and Jane, met Joe, met Neff. You know, I met quite a good few cool, really cool people. In fact, I'm going to quickly drop a couple of shout outs for people, and also we get some really funny videos if I do that. Or at least we did. So let's see if the shout outs work.
A couple of games of Phasmophobia.
Random clip.
There's no, I want to read. Oh, Freya, no. Oh my gosh, wait, how did I end up back here?
Jess did this a lot. She just randomly would go back on herself because she'd get completely lost as where she was going. So yeah, if you don't already follow Jess, jump and follow Jess. That'd be brilliant. I'll just do a couple of other people I've mentioned as well. I'm hoping I can spell this one right because I always get the Joe's wrong. Oh, his sing-along streams. So yeah, follow these people. It'd be really good because these are like a. This one's a long one. Oh, Neff actually playing his favourite game. He's a massive Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X fan. So yeah, someone else to follow. So yeah, I'd appreciate if anybody could follow those guys. I'd really appreciate that. If there's anyone I've missed, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to shout out. To be fair, yeah, Joe's actually he's an actor. He obviously that's not his main day job, but he is an actor. So he's actually quite talented, and he does do some kind of karaoke streams and things like that. And even better than that, he's actually managed to get his dad on there. So it's we have Joe Dad singing on certain songs. I think he sang Piano Man, I think it was, and was pretty epic as well. So yeah, definitely worth following Joe to see if you can get some some karaoke with Joe Dad. And they're like me, they're like variety streamers, and they've also got some of the nicest communities you'll find. Everyone's absolutely awesome. Although we did in Joe's stream the other day, we did have somebody who deliberately came into the game he was playing just to basically say, I hate this game. And it wasn't somebody who was following him, so somebody obviously searched the game that they hated to jump into the stream just to say, we hate this game. Yeah, it was a bit weird. It was a bit weird. Yeah, seriously, please jump on and follow those guys because, like I said, they've got the greatest. They've got the greatest communities in the world. So, yeah, they'd appreciate that as well. And again, thank you to the Chaos Siblings. Thank you so much for the donation. That was like just amazingly amazing. Yeah, I'm deeply touched by all that. So, yes. Oh, thank you. Anyway, we'll get back onto the game. I'm hoping to finish this one before I go to bed, so let's find out. Now your sister makes me use a laundromat. Okay. We looked at the washing machine, tumble dryer. I haven't looked. How? This is so true. This is so true. How come these things always seem to eat one sock? I'm not sure. That may be a case for a quiet week. Because mine does that as well. Seriously, mine actually does eat socks. And face masks. It ate some really nice face masks. Really annoying. We have the great people in chat as well. That's the most important thing streaming, right? Meeting nice people and have fun. I mean, that's the point. The whole point is you want to build your communities. And it's not just a case of basically the streamer having a relationship with the people who are watching. It's about everybody having a nice conversation. I mean, like, so we were in a stream recently where this guy called Dog who streams, and he was like looking for people to play a game with him, and one of the community jumped on, and it was Jane, and never played the game before, and my god, it was the funniest thing we've ever had in our lives. And you could see Dog's face was just literally an absolute picture, because he was just literally listening to her play the game, and just, it was hilarious. And yeah, everybody said it was like the best stream, and it wasn't even the streamer, it was actually somebody who randomly jumped in. It was brilliant. It was just the greatest thing in the world. But yeah, it was brilliant. So yeah, I agree. It's about your community and the people that are, that make it great. So yeah, and you've really got me today. So, okay, anyway. I guess if you don't use it, I can hang my coat up in the room. Either way, it'll get used. So we've got a coat hanger now. Okay. Oh, dark corner. Hey, I hide my dirty clothes in the dark too. More dark corner. I light the corner. Have I got anything to make a light in the corner, maybe? Don't think that's going to do a lot, though. So wait 2 seconds. I've got a bit of a running nose. I'm just going to grab a tissue. Oh. Yeah, I think we're probably done in this section. Because that detergent might work as a sort of powdery thing, I'm thinking. Use that in... Seems like the most... I need ants, and I think if you get jam, you can... Ants like jam, I think, if my memory serves. I need some of those to wipe the draw from my mouth. Don't we all? Like a processed torpedo coming right through my heart. I bet the burgers here are as good as they look. Are they ever? Not in Twin Lakes, honey. The mayor ruled all food has to be worse than advertised, keeps the population dissatisfied. How's this? It's rats and mice, proper pastry. Right, of course. It's all of that stuff. Of course it is. Overcarrying meals, hitting muggers on the head, and impromptu games of frisbee. When we find a man. Actually, is there anything in here we can do? I don't know. That with them. No.
Where is he? So also we met a lot of nice people from raids from other people, and we raided our lovely people over to others as well. I like the concept of Twitch. This way we met so many nice people. No, I completely agree. I mean, I think that's one of the things that a few people have sort of said when I first sort of started out, and that, you know, people raided me and things like that. They sort of said, you know, the things to sort of do is to pass your communities on, no matter how big or small. Pass your communities on, and also get involved with other communities. So, you know, if you jump into a stream and you like the streamer, follow them, make sure you jump on their Discord, get involved in bits and bobs, and things like that. And like I said, it has really worked. And like I said, it's made, you know, I made some what I'd like to consider proper friends. You know, not just people that I would necessarily say that, oh, they're just Twitch people, you know, Twitch friends. I'd like to hope that, you know, there are some genuine friendships. So, you know, yeah, that's the main thing. I said, you know, if you can make one friend out of from doing this, then for me that's a gain. So, yeah, all good. And if anyone laughs at any of my jokes, I also take that as a win. You know, just one laugh at one joke in a year. That's my ambition. I'm a man of simple tastes. And I do. Instead of watching TV, I can get him to waste a wish if he's hungry, but there's no kitchen to feed him. Okay, so that would indicate I've got to go back to the kitchen then. Chat to Santa. If I chat to Santa, he might help. Christmas cookies. I can get her to do something. Oh, yes. Love to. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, one sec. They've got the antenna. They said that we went out the antenna and they're watching TV, so can I do anything about it? Oh, okay. They should mess with the TV signal, okay. Oh, my spleen! I don't know what that was, but I clicked on something. So has that made a difference? Channels appears to be broken. All I can see is food, which will make me hungry soon. Make sure the kitchen's offline before then. Okay, here we go. So I think I need to spray in something like this into the vent. Oh, it's dark in here. There you go, illumination. Yeah, all my lights turn off automatically 11 o'clock. I usually don't stream this late. So hey, special occasion. You guys are worth it. Ooh, I'll just give the cheese to the rat, then I'll be down treats, but not like a rat. Okay. Oh, there you go. Rat trap. Can I use a rat trap on the rat? I've got the rat. Can I put the rat in there? Oh, what's this? A little rat friend? Well, ho ho ho, little guy. Oh wait, you shouldn't be here. Hey, Sue, what do we do if there's a rat in the kitchen again? Rat! Damn it, Sugar. I told you before. Every time you see a rat, we've got to shut up shop for the day. Oh, okay. I guess we're clocking off early. Damn it. Okay, so I think it's closed now. I should really get the elves to fix that then. I mean, I should fix it myself. I hope the closure doesn't cost you much. Or, you're a goodie for worrying. But I'm a millionaire. I only do this for funsies. Now we can go inside, okay. You think you mind me finishing that off? I'll grab anything. I think we want jam. Get that, yeah. Ah, I got the syrup, okay, cool. Piece as well. Right. I'm sure the city gives you a commendation for your work here. Squeak. Of course you can bring your family to the ceremony. We'll be thrilled to meet them. Sweet, isn't it? Can I mix some stuff in here? Mix these things together. Ooh, there you go. So I've got suds mix. Can I put that in the processor? I've got to put that somewhere, but I can't think where. Ooh. Nice night for waiting around in case I'm needed in another puzzle later, wouldn't you say? I mean, Doris Day. Ah, forget it. I'm too tired. Channels appear to be broken. All I can see is food. Delicious food. I'm hungry now. I think I'll call room service. Hello? I'd like one food, please. Kitchen's closed. Not because of rats or anything, just closed. What's it to you? How oddly specific. Anyway, I'm hungry. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, I know. Genie? Yes? One food, please. As you wish. All this food. All the bratwurst a boy could eat. One wish down. But if I want to burn more wishes, I think I'm going to need to get him out of his room. Can I do anything? Oh, okay. Bolted cloud. Ah, and we're in. There we go. Okay, aircon powering down. Let's see if it worked. Oh, yes. Boy, is it hot all of a sudden. I came out here to cool off. Out go my escape plans. I'm working on it. I don't mean to rush you, but I don't want to have to watch him change clothes again. Join me in the water, it's adequate. Boy, that fella's even bluer and more see-through than me. Okay, so I've got him out there. Oh, you can make, that's quite funny. What can I do now? This must be where the motor heaters water and room too, I guess. So, like I said, I think I can sort of turn that off. Something like that, anyway. Can't get in his room. Can. Okay. Here we go. Wow. Breaking into people's rooms and going through their stuff. This is the best birthday ever. Birthday! Let's try and find some clues for things he'd waste wishes on. Looks like a wish going. That's me at least. Switch. Power switch for Twin Lakes Hospital. Do not turn off. Can't be right. But I'm not risking it. Oh, it's one of those fish that sing. I wonder what song it is. I'm soul summoning salmon, here to make conjuring up your favourite extra planer, being fun. Bring forth Mesototh the bug licker. Draw ye first a pentagram using the blue. Oh, why'd you turn it off, detective? Oh, his phone works fancy. A tube of antihistamine for ant bites called ant. Oh, and he missed histamine. He must be allergic to ants. Yes, we got that. Got his clothes. He's got good taste. It's all expensive designer stuff. Yeah, nice clothes. Shame it's something was to happen to them. You just wash them again. Yes. I love where this is going. Fishing rod. Cool. I was just hoping to fish out something worthy on this trip. I must borrow this for a while. Might. Yeah, I'm taking it. Must be turn this back on later. Dresser. This drawer is full of dead spiders. Could be worse, they could be all alive. Yeah, it's true. So I think we need to do something to the washing machines, I think. Which was back in here. Here. I think this. Here's nothing. Need to get out of here. Well, that's the machine's ruined. What'd you say? Nothing. I just need to make sure he needs to use them. Okay, so it looks like I need to do something in the pool. Assume. It's in the pool. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, syrup rod. What's that going to do for me? Oh, 10 ounce syrup stuff. Okay. Oh, we've got ants. What can I do with ants then? Give him ants. His room. Oh. Oh. Miserable, but less horrible than world-altering magical wishes. How bad could a wish be, really? Well, rumour has it that we used to have summer all around until one guy wished it wasn't so hot all the time. I think I hate that guy. Okay, that's his clothes ruined with no way to wash them. I've got to get back into his room to see wish it all clean. Okay, I just need to find a way to get him back to his room now. Maybe someone around here can help. Lordy, that fella's even bluer than me. You're here, so maybe I can just chat to this geezer. I don't know. How do you get rid of people who hang around after closing? We have a saying in the business: "Bag of crows, take this and throw it at him." Bag of crows, off he goes. Mysterious sack. Just chuck a sack at him. It's such a relaxing evening. Well, here goes nothing. Ah, what's happening? Get me out of here, I wish it. Sorry, as you command. Oh, that's unexpected, Phoebe. What happened out there? I think you were attacked by birds. Was that because this is sort of Bates Motel? Do you reckon that was a reference to Hitchcock because the film The Crows? So that was that sort of a nod to that, possibly. Ugh, I'm starting to hate this place. Just want to put on some pyjamas and go to bed. Ah, there I answer my pants. Hello, reception. Wish to put my clothes in for a washing, please. Why do you keep calling up to use services that, until 5 minutes prior, were working fine? Is this some kind of elaborate prank? Is the laundry room not working? What? Of course it is. I'm just using it right now to clean my suds. That's all. And right now I've got to go put a new batch of suds on. What a disaster. I wish my pants had no ants. Is that a legit, for real wish? Oh yes, it is, it is. Done. And with that, I'm free. Sayonara, sucker. All my wishes. I'm so excited to go home. What's this? A message? Wish I didn't have to go back to work after this trip. Oh dear. Why not, Guy? You two were good to me. Granted. Well, I'm out of here. Spectral delivery. He was in episode 3, I think. Oh, that's that taken care of. Ready to go check out the attraction properly now, Dooley? Dooley? Where'd you go, Dooley? Dooley! 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 Uh-oh. Something seems... What's for a word for not right? Look at it. Uh-oh. Oh no. To be continued. Guys, girls, everyone, it looks like I finished the game. That's all 9 cases solved in this particular game. How exciting! Well, that seemed to chunk on my screen quite badly. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. It makes the most sense. I will at some point, I think, come back and complete the second part of the game, which I think is called Fumble in the Dark, I think. Let me just check what it's actually called. Basically, yeah, it's more cases of the Dark Side detectives. Yeah, Fumble in the Dark. If you haven't played the games, I would seriously recommend it. The first 3, certainly. The first 3 I found really amusing. The first 6 sort of tell one storyline, but the first 3 were brilliant. They were really good fun. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up this game and playing this game if you get the opportunity. I'm going to have a quick look-see and see who's about that we can possibly raid. So give me a second. I will be very surprised if anyone's playing this. I can't spell dark, which is always a... yeah, I still can't spell dark. Come on, Matt, spell correctly. There we go. Is anyone else playing other than me? No, just myself. Let's see if there are any other adventure gamers online at the moment. 5 channels. Who's online playing something? Pointing clicky-esque. If anyone in chat's got any recommendations of people sensible to go and raid, then please let me know. I'm happy to jump onto other recommendations. There's somebody who's playing LA Noire, which is a game I do quite like, but I'm going to have a look and see if there's anything else. Let's go back to my favourite series and see if there's anyone playing the Monkey Island games, because man, I love some Monkey Island. Is there anyone playing any of the Monkey Island games? Oh, Joe is on. Oh, there we go. If Joe is actually on, have a look. Is Joe actually showing on my list? He is. What? How long have you been on, Joe? An hour. Oh, he's got plenty of time. Oh, and he's also actually playing sort of a puzzly game as well. Oh yes, we'll definitely raid Joe then. We'll definitely raid Joe. As I've spoken about him, we will raid Joe. My raid message won't work today because I can't get to my keyboard shortcut isn't working because my Stream Deck's having a bit of a mare. But yeah, if you can just sort of like say hey and say it's Pirate Raid, that would be muchly appreciated. Please hang around to watch Joe because Joe is fantastic. Thank you very much for joining for my birthday and 1 year anniversary stream. Really love you guys for joining in and being part of the stream. It is awesome. I will be back on Thursday for probably some motorsport, so I know that's not going to be a thing for everybody, but yeah, if you want to drop in and watch me crash hilariously, and like I said, I've got some some videos now which will play when I crash if you want to keep count. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you can join me on Thursday as well. But have a really good week, and if not, I will see you back on Monday for I'm not sure whether I'll continue these cases or whether I'll move on to a different series and come back to the dark side at some of the point, but either way, I'll be back with some form of adventure game at some point. But anyway, thanks very much guys, love you all, and I'll see you really soon.